J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
He's on the 30, he's on the 20, he's on the 10, it's a touchdown!
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools. Clarion County Community Bank. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ClarionBank.com.
All right, then, welcome to Tippin Gymnasium. Tonight, it is Laurel Clinic, Keystone Shortway Conference Boys semifinal action here on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. We have Dustin Kiefer here, Chase Diamond as well, all getting set to rock and roll tonight for our first game as the North Clarion Wolves, number 1 in the small school division, takes on number 2 Karns City out of the large school division in our first semifinal game tonight. And we are in the Carly Tire pregame show. I do want to thank Clarion Ford for all of our drives to the game and the Haskell House for sponsoring the equipment we're using here tonight. And I do want to thank Clarion University, Ben, and all of his crew here at CUP with all of the great camera shots and our video feeds as well. Well, Bob, tonight we have 2 games coming your way again. North Clarion, the Wolves, Karns City, the Gremlins. And 2 teams, again, we talk about it. They're in the same with this division stuff, but they're very familiar with each other. And will be interesting to see how this one comes out here tonight.
Well, it is. I've been asked different times throughout the day, what's going to happen in both these games. Look, there's a reason why we play these games. If it was a foregone conclusion who the winner was going to be, what would be the use in having them? So I can guarantee this, you're going to see both teams tonight, Mike, give all kinds of effort. They're not going to let anything behind. And let's face it, they both want to be in that championship game. They've got the opportunity. They control their destiny. Look, they've earned the right to be here, and it's anyone's ball game.
Do want to thank Heater Lumber, too, one of our major sponsors for Redbank and also Union and Keystone Basketball and the Fun Bank. And they are a major sponsor of North Clarion Athletics here on the EYT Media Network. We'll take our first time out. We're going to come back. We'll talk about players and get you set up for this one tonight. It is Karns City, North Clarion. We're here at Tippin Gymnasium at Clarion University, our game one. And you are watching Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC Boys Semifinals right here on the EYT Media Network.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room. Keep it coming.
Your boat.
Keep dumping water, me boy.
Or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply in Clarion or ClarionInsuranceCares.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online. Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online RedbankChevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Right back here at Tippin Gymnasium. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel here. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. Part of Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC Boys semifinal action. And we are going to take a look here. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning. Players to watch. We're going to go inside the game as well here, Bob. Again, two teams very familiar with each other. North Clarion, the champion out of the North. 14-8 overall, 8-2 in the KSAC Northern Division. Karns City at 8-2 in the South and 17-5 overall. So similar records as far as their league goes, but I'll tell you what, little different styles on each of these teams. North Clarion, a little more speed. They like to shoot the ball a lot up top. Karns City with Kramer and some of those guys, they like to go inside sometimes and push you around a little bit.
Yeah, they do like to go inside, and you got guys like Kramer, Roop, but you've also got smooth ball handlers and Bailey. Bailey's a guy too, very impressive, and of course they have a lot of guys contributing significantly at bench time. Hobie Bartow, the game we last had Karns City a couple weeks ago involving Karns City, Clarion Limestone. Hobie came off the bench and really kind of was a shot in the arm there in quarter number 3 and really helped Karns City start to pull away. against Clarion Limestone. So, it's a contrast in styles, but it's still one of these things that presents a real interesting matchup and challenge for both coaches. Obviously, if you look at North Clarion, you know that they love to shoot that perimeter shot and have a lot of success from three-point land. It's like anything else in life. When you're on, you're on, but when you're not, it creates a huge hole for you and digs a bit of a deficit for you to try and get back out of. And, sometimes it's easier said than done. And tonight, and we talked about this a lot last night, there was a lot of conversation today among some of the fans that, reached out to me and said, what's the deal? All these lines out on the court. I said, well, you got to understand it's multiple uses, multiple purposes. So create a little bit of confusion to some of the players last night. And I guarantee it's going to happen tonight. I guarantee, because they want to make sure if they launch it that it really is for sure a three. Sometimes it's a very deep three, and a lot deeper than what it has to be. But the reality is it's a challenge, but you have to look at it like this. Obviously, we don't know what the plans are for District 9 as far as the playoffs go, but this is giving you an opportunity to play on this court so you have a better understanding, a better flow, and a better feel for it, because it takes everyone a little bit of time to adjust.
One of the things, too, you're looking on your screen right now, the two white lines that you see that are going across the top of the key, those are actually college and then NBA range three-pointers. The line for the three-pointer for high school is actually right over the top of the key. You can't see it. Now you can see it. There you go to that full shot. The three-point line is actually the one that goes right over the back part of that top of the key. That's the high school line. And last night we saw a lot of folks shooting it well beyond what would have been threes in the NBA. So just something to watch tonight. And the other thing, and we brought it to the attention, we were kind of laughing about it, but there's so many lines on the court. We talked to the officials. They actually had some free throws that took place from, instead of the white free throw line, which would be in the key, at the black line in front of it. But it's confusing, and for them as well. One of the officials even said, too, he says, hey, you know what, we're human. And I said, I agree, I was an official, too. He said, but if folks would like to, we need officials. And if you go to PIAA.org and you can click on the officials area, you can become official as well.
I can answer that in just a couple of words. No thanks.
Well,
I'm happier to be sitting here. But I would never want to take the heat those guys do.
But I'll tell you what, when you're out there, you don't really recognize it because you're into the ball games. And I really encourage everybody to go to PIAA.org and become an official.
Mike, besides the lines, of course, we talk about the depth perception, and it's a lot different. You see bleachers on one side, you see bleachers, a small amount of bleachers, then you see an open part, and you have to get used to that rhythm. You got to realize, and I think a lot of people, I'm sure they realize this, but it's different as you come out here as a player because the way the backboards are laid out in most of the schools, you have the wall directly behind. It's just basically automatic. Most of the gyms are very similar, but when you get into a gym that has a little bit of an opening back there, it does affect your shooting style. And, again, we talk constantly. Remember, these are 15, 16, 17-year-old athletes in most cases.
All right, we're going to take a time out here. That is Players to Watch. Talked a little bit about the game as well, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. And we do thank them for that sponsorship. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back out here, Karns City, get ready to take on North Clarion, game one of our doubleheader tonight. It is Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC boys semifinal action right here on the EYT Media Network.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel, and stone delivery. Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Pond 5.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Right back here at Tippin Gymnasium. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kuiper, Chase Diamond, all with you. Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC Boys Semifinals, right here on the EYT Media Network. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show, and we're taking a look at what's at stake here tonight, brought to you by Oaks Building Supply. What's at stake? Well, it's a shot for the KSAC title coming up on Saturday night. The winner of this one will take on the winner of our nightcap tonight, Redbank Valley and Clarion area. That'll be coming up at the conclusion of this ball game. And that is What's at Stake, and again sponsored by Oaks Building Supply. Well, Bob, when we look at the governor's keys to the game, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body, you look at these teams, we're familiar with both of them. You know how they play. What do they need to do to come out with a win here tonight?
Well, I think it's important for Karns City to start strong, come quick out of the gate. Sometimes it's taking a while for the offense to get rolling. But tonight's not one of those nights where they can afford to have that happen. Obviously want to continue their physical style of play as well. Everyone needs to be involved offensively. Challenge the North Clarion defense. Oftentimes people assume instantly that, well, it's going to be the Micah Roop show or it's going to be the Tate Bailey show. I think you got to get everybody involved. You got to get guys like Luke Kramer in there, and you got to get Cole Sherwin in there. And you got to get Gary involved. Guys like that making big-time contributions certainly can be a huge factor and certainly dominate the boards. I think every time we've had the opportunity to watch them, that's something that they did very, very well in the game. They need to continue that trend tonight. Now for North Clarion, I think it's important. They got to convert from that perimeter shooting. I think Karns City's defense is going to try and challenge, push them out a little bit, force them to shoot from behind the perimeter. Now we do know this. North Clarion does have a lot of success from there. So we're going to find out early on if that's going to be the MO in this game. But you want to mix the defense up too. I think you got to try and keep Karns City guessing a little bit as to what you're going to offer them. And finally, make adjustments as the game unfolds. Oftentimes coaches kind of fall in love and this is what we're going to do, this is the way we're going to run it, and we're not changing it. Well, I think you're going to have to change if you want to come away with a win in this game tonight. Basically take whatever or however the game unfolds, make your adjustments accordingly.
Again, those governor's keys to the game were brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Bob, the KSAC changed the format this year. It used to be just the championship game, the top teams in the north and south. And this year they went to the semifinal round, and of course here at Clarion's Tippin Gymnasium. And really, as you were talking a little bit earlier, wasn't sure how I was going to like it, but I'll tell you what, last night it was fantastic. You got a couple more teams that may see time here on this court or bigger courts around the league, around District 9, a chance to play on a court like this as well. So, even like last night, if you weren't successful in a win, you're still moving on to the playoffs, and that's pretty big.
Right, it's a game that's not really going to hurt, or a scenario that's not going to hurt anybody. It's only going to be used as a teaching tool, because ultimately some of these, especially seniors, maybe this is the first time they got to spend some time on this court. Obviously the underclassmen, they're going to be around for a while, but yet still gives them a taste. Plus, it gives the fans an opportunity to see them. It gives the players the opportunity to lace up at least for one more game. And remember, if you lose, it's not the end of your season. So, you do have the opportunity. So, good things can happen as a result playing these games.
We'll take a time out here. We're going to pause. Coming back, Carly Tire pregame show continues. You're watching Laurel Clinic, KSAC boys semifinal action. It's right here on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Hi, my name is Jason and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Here at Tiffin Gymnasium, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel rolling here in the Carly Tire pregame show. Well, Governor, we're going to take a look here at the brackets for the District 9 playoffs and boys single A. Of course, North Clarion part of that. And you can go to D9Sports.com and check out the brackets at any time. Coming up on Tuesday, Clarion and Sheffield will play. Clarion, the 8 seed, Sheffield, the number 9 seed. And then on Friday, it will be a host of games. North Clarion will play Cameron County at Cameron County High School. Elk County will play the winner of Clarion Sheffield. Otto Eldred in Union. Union will go to Otto Eldred, and Johnsonburg will host DCC, or Johnsonburg will go to DCC in those single A and double A, because we're just going to go through the teams we have here tonight. We'll talk about more of those tomorrow as well. Boys double A, Redbank gets the first round bye. They're in the second round already on March the 1st. Coming up on Wednesday, it'll be Clarion Limestone and Keystone over at Clarion Limestone High School. Right now, we're planning on bringing that one to you. Smethport is at Ridgeway, and also Coudersport is at Karns City. Those all coming up next Wednesday. So it's not over. You win, lose here, whatever. It just continues on in the District 9 playoffs.
Yeah, but the margin for error really starts to tighten up right now. Right now, there is no such thing really as an easy night. If you look past an opponent, you could wind up finding yourself out of the tournament already, and you hate to do that. But obviously tonight, a little more fun, not quite as much pressure. Certainly you want to win to advance to play for that championship tomorrow night. By the way, before we go too much further, got to thank Clarion University for providing the video feed tonight. The broadcast, I did that last night. Our producer, Dustin Kiefer, manning the show, taking care of business, getting all the right shots for you.
Tell you what, he and Chase over there, they've come up with some pretty neat stuff. The new intro that we got, and those camera angles here from down kind of where we are sitting.
Great. Every time we compliment him, that really costs Jake a lot more money.
I'm expecting tomorrow night to see some more elements added to the broadcast, is what I'm expecting. So we'll see how that works out. We'll take a final timeout. We're going to come back out here to Tippin Gymnasium. We'll have the team introductions, and we'll have the national anthem and all that coming your way. And you are watching Laurel Clinic KSAC Boys Semifinal action right here on the EYT Media Network.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Carly Tire pregame show rolling on here on the EYT Media Network. Getting set here for Dave Cadis over at the announcer's table to get started here on the ball game here tonight. Dave tells you, and you listen.
I have so far.
Of course, Dave Cadis broadcasted with him long time on Clarion University football. He's joined us here on the EYT Media Network on high school broadcast as well. Long time here at Clarion University. He's like one of those guys when he leaves, they'll have to put his Buster impression somewhere.
Maybe they already have it ready. You never know.
You never know.
Thinking ahead.
he actually, knowing Dave, he probably had it made. But great crowd starting to filter in. Still a lot of great seats for you. The student sections are filling up here at Tippin Gym.
Remember, of course, you are required to have masks if you do show up in attendance. That's Clarion University rules, not necessarily KSAC, but we do have to make sure everybody is well aware of that.
So the teams with their final warm-ups, we see North Clarion finishing up first. Karns City gets a few more shots in here. Karns City will be the visitors tonight. North Clarion, the home team, as they're the number 1 seed out of that small school division. Two teams with a rich history in the district playoffs year after year after year.
Shortway Conference thanks you for your attendance at this evening's contest to remind students, parents, players, and fans that good sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Booing, taunting, inappropriate language, and intimidating officials,
he's thinking of Bob.
players, or coaches has no
you hear that, Bob?
I know better than that.
You got to
It
behave
will not
yourself.
be tolerated. The coaches
Dusty
and
Kiefer's the one
athletes
that we
of
are
the
worried
KSAC
about.
Appreciate your
Well, his
positive
wife is
support.
concerned.
Fans, as a reminder that Clarion University does require all spectators to be masked during their time in Tippin Gymnasium. Thank you for your cooperation. Good evening, everyone. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to Tippin Gymnasium in Coach John Calipari Court, home of Golden Eagle basketball. But tonight, the KSAC match between Karns City and North Clarion takes place. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stand and join our student athletes and coaches as we honor all of our heroes and we stand as one nation, under one flag, as one people for our national anthem. We're very pleased to have Kylie Disney, a junior from North Clarion High School, to perform the anthem with us here this evening.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red
ladies and gentlemen, Kylie Disney. And now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting team, the Karns City Gremlins. At guard, number 1, Cole Sherwin. Also at guard, number 2, Tate Bailey. At guard, number 4, Luke Kramer. At forward, number 10, Micah Rupp. And at forward, number 33, Luke Gehring. Head coach of the Gremlins is Zach Keppel. Assistant coaches, Dave Barthel. And now the starting lineups for the North Clarion Wolves. At guard, number 3, Aiden Hartle. Also at guard, number 5, Josh Dahm. At forward, number 12, Colin Schmader. At forward, number 24, Cole Byers. And at forward, number 42, Zeeland Hargenrader. Head coach of the Wolves is Ewing Musa. Assistant coaches, Devin Walters and Colin Hilliard.
There you go, the introductions for the teams. Those starting lineups are brought to you by Janie Montgomery Scott.
Enjoy this KSAC semifinal championship game tonight.
Peter Lumber tip-off is on the way here on the EYT Media Network. Game 1 and 2 here tonight. Kick back, relax, and enjoy. Put your feet up and get ready for some great basketball here on Explore Clarion and D9 Sports.
Hey, great to be here, Michael.
Bob, put your feet down. I didn't mean you.
Don't tempt me. I can only imagine what would happen if I.
I'm going to request like recliners next year for us here, so we're nice and comfy.
Yeah, that'd be something, you know. My advancing age, it would come in handy.
Here we go. Sherwin, Bailey, Kramer, Roop, Gehring, and Hartle, Dahm, Schmader, Byers, and Hargenrader. The official blows his whistle. Ryan Smith ready to go. Here's the tip controlled by Karns City. Nope, it's going to be North Clarion picking it up, and that's Dahm with the basketball. Student sections are already into it here at Tippin Gymnasium tonight.
Yeah, Dahm was the guy able to light it up the other night. Mike, who was our Hager paving player of the game.
Ball up top, that's Schmader. Schmader into the lane, kicks it over to the right side. That's Dahm. Dahm up top to Hartle. He'll work it here for the Wolves. Hartle with the runner. It's off the front of the rim. No, the ball tipped and rebounded by Bailey.
That's a good example there. You don't got to be the biggest guy on the court to get the board. You got to be in the right position, however.
Bailey kicks it to the right side to Sherwin. They'll play a little bit of catch. Over here to the left side, that's Kramer. Bailey now has the ball knocked away, goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Karns City ball.
A lot of action, no points on the board so far. You're seeing a little bit of jitters really out of both sides yet.
Still getting used to the court here. The ball comes in. It's going to be taken away by Hartle. Hargenrader slips, somehow kept the dribble, didn't travel. Here's Hartle, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Roop.
Yeah, nice strong look there by Hartle. Comes up empty.
Bailey working it near the Golden Eagle here at the center court. Ball down to the corner to Sherwin. Double team to the corner, comes back up top to Bailey. Zone defense here by Karns City. Bailey comes around, takes the two-point shot. It's good. Just inside that high school three-point arch.
Nice shot by Bailey.
Take Bailey.
Ball left side. Hartle.
Yeah, man defense out there right now.
Schmader works at the top of the key. Schmader spins around, takes the shot. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Bailey Getting the rebound again.
Yeah, we watched a number of teams play a zone and try and push this North Clarion offense out a little bit.
Ball down to the corner to Kramer. Into the paint, but stolen away. That was Byers in there with the steal. 2-0 Wolves looking to add. Here's driving Schmader to the hole. It's good. And North Clarion leads it here.
Schmader.
Actually, it's 2-2 now. We got it right now. I was looking up there. That's what you were pointing at. Dustin was pointing and had to score backwards up there. So we're tied at 2. We'll get it right. Sherwin, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound Byers.
Hartle likes to slow it down just a little bit.
Right underneath. What a look by Schmader. Finds Dawn, and it's 4-2.
Yeah, you could just see the patience on that one. Kind of caught Gehring a little bit off guard.
Bailey, 2-point shots on the way, no good. And Roop gets it up to Bailey. Good offensive board work. Kramer from the right side, and how about Kramer going downtown?
Luke Kramer for 3.
5-4 Gremlins. Schmader dribbles around, takes the shot from the right side. It's on the way. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Roop goes up high to get that one. Reminds me of you jumping in high school, Bob.
Said no one ever. Now Roop has quite a vertical. I think if you talk to just about every coach in the conference, they're going to say the same thing about him.
Ball tipped away from Bailey, goes out of bounds. Stays Karns City basketball. First quarter sponsors next Kale's Kitchens. Ball comes in, stolen away on the inbound. Good job by Harkin-Rader for the steal. Here comes Hartle. Hartle around the defense, into the lane, has it smacked away, but Hartle's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's a great example. I always tell people, if you take it strong to the hoop, one of a couple things is going to happen. Either A, you're going to be able to make the shot, or they're going to have to foul you, or certainly
Kramer, that's his first.
You're going to have a better opportunity to convert and score. There was an example of a foul. Hartle looking for his first points in the ball game, and it will get it. As shot hits from the iron and rolls in. Great to have you with us here tonight. Hartle with a release and nothing but net. Money in the bank out of Aiden Hartle.
So 6-5, the Wolves back up here on the Gremlins. This will go back and forth. I'll tell you what, these two locking horns tonight. Here's Bailey. Takes it right down the middle, puts up the runner from the free throw line. Shots off the mark, and the ball goes off of North Clarion out of bounds. It'll stay Karns City basketball.
A little bit of contact, good no call there by the official.
Ball comes into Bailey. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. 6-5 our score. Kramer on the right side. Had a tip, but Bailey's able to get it back. Ball into the hands of Bailey. Shot on the way. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Dom, and we're going to get a push in the paint. Is that going to go against North Clarion?
It will.
You're going to say it goes against Dom.
You're going to say Dom just a little too much contact.
Dom. That's his first team foul, number 1.
Ball to the corner to Sherwin. Up top to Bailey. And the ball tipped out of bounds. Good hustle by Schmader there to tip that out of bounds. Even though it stays Karns City ball.
Yeah, you can see the defense, Mike, really of North Clarion being aggressive, taking chances.
Shot taken. Kramer up top, no good. Rebound is going to be ripped down here by Schmader. Here's Schmader working it up the middle of the court. Schmader into the paint. To Harkin-Rader. Harkin-Rader pass. Shot on the baseline by Schmader. It goes. Got her to go. Nice shot.
Schmader.
I'll give him 4 in the ball game. He's got 4 of the team's 8.
Right side, Kramer drives, shot, no good. Put back by Roop, though, is. Oh, Roop went up high to get that one.
Micah Rupp.
Makes it look easy.
Right side, Hartle. Shot good by Hartle. Got the runner on the right side, even heavily defended.
Aiden Hartle.
What you're seeing now is both these offenses, Mike, they're comfortable now. They've got the jitters out of the way. They felt each other out a little bit. Both offenses have a little more confidence.
Bailey up top. Bailey to Sherwin. His shot no good. Ball loose, and coming out with it is Dawn. 10-7. The Wolves lead. Here's Dawn on the left side. Driving down, kicks it back out to Byers. Up top, Hartle. Deep three-point shot. It's no good. And the rebound by Roop. Bailey, top of the key into the lane. Kicks it back out to Kramer. Here's Kramer now driving, and here we're going to have a hold. It's not going to be any shooting foul. They'll take the ball out of bounds in front of the North Clarion bench.
Foul number 3 for North Clarion, Aiden Hartle.
North Clarion picking up a foul on that one. Gets the scoreboard is showing 2. I thought that was their third team foul.
North Clarion works the ball here. And Karns City, Bailey, left side, Callahan. Gets tied up on the baseline. Callahan looks for somewhere to go, kicks it back up top to Kramer. Kramer fakes driving. Kramer into the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Ball tipped and tipped and tipped, and it goes to North Clarion.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities there, a lot of action, just couldn't get the shot to fall. Credit also. Good defense out there by North Clarion.
North Clarion works it down the court. Hartle hands it off to Schmader. Schmader on the right side. Takes that shot and nails it.
Colin
Just
Schmader.
inside the arch on that right side, and it is 12-7. North Clarion, they lead by 5.
And Schmader now with 6 points, Mike. 6, the team's 12.
Bailey driving right side, and he gets the basket. Good drive.
Take Bailey.
3-point ball game. 20 seconds here to go in the quarter. Schmader's going to hold here, down to 12, 11, and now 10.
About 8 seconds, get the offense rolling.
Left side. Shot taken from the corner. No good. Fight for the ball. Root comes down with it. There's the buzzer. That's the end of the first quarter. 12-9 North Clarion leads Karns City. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic. KSAC boys semifinal action on the EYT Media Network. All right, getting set for second quarter action. Next Step Therapy is our second quarter sponsor. Here we go. Karns City has the basketball. They trail by 3.
Possession to start second quarter.
Bailey to the right side. Fakes, goes into the paint, puts up the shot on the right side. No good. That ball tipped around, and it's into the hands of Hartle.
Karns City struggling a little bit, Mike, coming up just short in some of these shots.
Ball up top to Byers, and now over to Schmader. Schmader takes that three-point shot off the back of the rim, no good. Ball tipped into the hands of Roop. And that is a Bailey bringing it up the court. Quickly gets it over to Kramer. So here you go. North Clarion still sitting back in that 2-3 zone. Ball to Roop, back up top to Bailey. They're trying to stay on Roop in that paint there, but how about Kramer with the drive on the right side?
Luke Kramer.
And he gets the basket. It's a 1-point ball game.
Nothing wrong with being patient, chiseling away. Oftentimes these younger players will think the temptation is there to shoot the three. There's no need for it. A lot of game left. Get the high percentage two.
Into the lane, Schmader kicks it back out to Dom. Dom driving. Dom stops, pops the shot. It is no good. Roop kicks it out here, and Kramer's there to rain that ball in. And now all the way down the court, Hartle's going to tip it, and it's right into the hands of Dom.
A nice hustle play.
Schmader, top of the key to the right side. Byers controls, and now Hartle. Here's Hartle with the basketball. He stops top of the key, hands it to Hargenrader. And we're going to have a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll break 6:15 to go in the second. 12-11 our score. And you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network. Here at CUP, saw the student section getting their shot there on the camera. 12-11, North Clarion leads. The Wolves using a timeout here, 32nd timeout by Coach Musa.
Just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Hartle holds and passes off to Schmader. Karns City in its own zone here. It's a 3-2. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it goes to Karns City. So they get the turnover.
Now they want to get some points off of that turnover.
Kramer. Up top it goes, and back into Kramer's hands. Here's Kramer, hands it off to Gehring. Kramer in the corner, gets tied up. And we're going to have a jump ball Land Pro possession. Arrow says it goes to North Clarion. And again, if you get out to Land Pro, check out the governor, Bob Dunkel. But you're not going to be there tomorrow, though.
No,
They can go to your house.
No, that's okay.
I'll give you his address later, folks.
And he probably will. That's the sad thing.
Hartle up top here for North Clarion. They lead by one. Only basket so far in this quarter was Karns City's. Shot from the free throw line. How about Schmader nailing that one? And it's 14-11 here, Wolves.
And he's been on fire. That's 8 points for Schmader. He's got 8 of the team's 14. Does it surprise you a little bit at all, Mike, that we're not seeing North Clarion attack that perimeter?
A bit. But I think that's smart too in a way, because
no question there.
Callahan shot on the right side for Karns City. That's no good. Kramer's there. Put back good, and he'll go to the line for the old-time three-point play.
on the basket. Count it.
Look at the replay on that one. Boy, great hustle inside. Talked about Kramer in the pregame show playing physical on the boards. You saw it there.
Very strong player. You see his strength coming through.
He'll have one shot.
He's got 7 points in the ball game. Wants to make it 8. Shots up and off the mark.
Rebound pulled down by Schmader. Said Schmader's name a lot tonight, too. 1 point lead here for the Wolves. Hargenrader spins around, driving. Hargenrader right to the hoop, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound Sherwood. Good move by Hargenrader, just couldn't get that to go. Here's Gehring on the other end of the paint. Roop shot, no good. And the rebound's pulled down in the paint by Byers.
A nice idea, just a little too much muscle on it.
Dom. Up top to Byers, to the right side to Schmader. Schmader got the pick, but then picked right back up by Sherwin. Here's Dawn. Out to Hargenrader, three-pointer on the way. Hargenrader, it's off the mark, but on the putback, though. Foul's going to be called on Kramer, and up to the line will go Hartle to shoot two. Just a little too much body by Kramer.
Yeah, this is probably one of the guys you would least like to foul. Very high percentage shooter from the line.
Also number 4 for Karns
is Aiden Hartle.
Luke Kramer.
Hartle has 4 points in the ball game.
Aiden Hartle will be at the line for North
Colin
Clarion.
Schmader leads
Shooting
all
2
North Clarion
shots.
scores with 8. Shot's good. Money in the bank with that shot. 4:15, quarter number 2. Great to have you with us in a 15-13 ball game. That shot good as well.
Back to a still one possession ball game at 3 points. Pressure put on by North Clarion. And the Gremlins will get right through it. Bailey works the ball here, top of the key to the right side. Grossman in the ball game, lost it over to Gehring. Back to Grossman in the corner. He's going to drive on the baseline. Kicked it over, back up top. Bailey, three-pointer on the way. It's good by Bailey, and we're tied at 16.
Take Bailey for 3.
Big shutout of Bailey. He'll have 7 points as well. He matches Luke Kramer for the team high.
And Schmader steps back. And it's good by Schmader on the other end.
Colin Schmader.
He has been automatic tonight. 10 points out of Colin Schmader.
Grossman up top. Bailey, Sherwin playing catch. Sherwin back to Bailey. Bailey to the right side to Grossman.
It's not a problem here. Just be patient. Nothing opening up.
Grossman to Roop, back out. Bailey, wide open three-point shot on the way. Good again by Bailey. You cannot give him that kind of space.
Bailey.
And he's got a couple in a row, and it's 19-18, Karns City.
Now, when he gets in a zone, and he's in that zone right now.
Roop knocks the ball away for Hargenrader, but he gets it right back. Schmader into the lane. Schmader dumps it down to the baseline, back out. Dom, three-pointer on the way by Dom. It's good by Dom on the other end. 21-19.
Dom for 3.
5 points now out of Dom.
These teams are starting to heat it up. Ball to the corner. Sherwin, three-pointer on the way. It's good by Sherwin. 22-21.
Sherwin for 3.
Sherwin, a great time for him to get his first bucket in the ball game. So he gives the Gremlins that 1 point lead.
Schmader on the right side. Back up top to Hargenrader. Hargenrader into the lane, but we're going to have the foul on Root. Just a little bit of a push.
2:16 remains here, quarter number 2.
Fouls on number 10, Micah Rupp. Karns City's 3rd team foul.
Shot taken on the right side. Dom again. It's off the mark. Roop with the rebound. Gets tied up by Hargenrader. Ball goes out of bounds. And it is going to go to North Clarion. Official took a second, thought about it.
The bang, bang play. Not a popular call with the crowd, obviously.
Yeah, you saw the replay there. Ball comes in to Hartle. 1 point lead for the Gremlins. 2 minutes to go. Drive to the hoop. The shot just over the edge of the rim for Hartle.
Aiden Hartle.
And the Wolves lead 23-22.
Hartle with 8, Dom with 5, Schmader with 10.
Kramer to Bailey. Bailey will take the three-point shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. A rebound by Schmader. Minute and a half roughly to go. Minute 35. Here's Dom driving on the baseline. Dom to Schmader. Into the paint. Hartle shot. Good by Hartle. Good drive on the right side. And heavily covered too. 3 point lead here for the Wolves. Kramer behind the back dribble. Kicks it back out to Bailey. They'll set the offense up. Minute 12 to go here in the quarter.
And no need to rush everything. Of course, you're not going to sit on it either. Just be patient. Take the high percentage shot. If the three's there, lock, aim, and fire.
Bailey, left side to Kramer, back up top to Bailey, now to the right to Sherwin. Sherwin driving, putting up the shot, no good. Gehring's going to get called for the push. That was on the rebound, and it's going to go to North Clarion here.
A tough call on Gehring there. So we go the other way, 48.7 on the clock.
Also number 33 for Karns City, Luke Gehring.
Carl checks in here for North Clarion. Hargenrader back on the court as well.
That's his first. Team foul number 4.
44 seconds. Got a 3-point lead here for the Wolves. We have the halftime show on the way by the First United National Bank. Schmader to Daum. Down to 30 seconds. They're going to try to run some clock. Schmader hands it back. Daum had it knocked away, but he gets it right back. Here's Daum around the defense. Out to Hargenrader and back to Schmader.
Nice job working time off the clock here. Down to 12.
Schmader works it. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds on the clock. Schmader takes the 3-point shot. It's on the way. Good by Schmader. 28-22. And there's the buzzer. That was huge at the buzzer.
Halftime score.
The 3-point lead goes to 6.
Karns City 22.
And we'll take a timeout. We're going to go to the halftime show on the way. 28-22, North Clarion leads Karns City. We're at halftime at Tip and Jim, and you're watching Laurel Clinic KSAC boys semifinal action on the EYT Media Network.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply. And yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta. And yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builders Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an international Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Ed Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
He's on the 30. He's on the 20. He's on the 10. It's a touchdown.
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools. Clarion County Community Bank. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ClarionBank.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
All right, we're at halftime at Tippin Gymnasium. This did the mustache cam. They went to Bob's, and they didn't even need to put up the graphics.
No, but I sure could use a trim, I think.
Let it go. I want you to get it like Grizzly Adams.
No.
Then when you're chewing and you spit, it gets stuck in it.
Nope, that's okay.
We're at the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show. We're having fun here at Clarion University. Great first half. 28-22, North Clarion leads by 6 over Karns City. Time now for the Redbank Chevrolet statistics.
Oh, as we take a look, Mike, for Karns City, Tate Bailey, he's got 10 points. Luke Kramer with 7 points. 3 points out of Cole Sherwin, 2 points out of Micah Root. As a team, Karns City is 0 for 1 from the free throw line, but they have made 4 3-pointers, which is really what's kept them in this ballgame, those 4 3-pointers. As we take a look at North Clarion, this may surprise you, only 3 scorers here. As leading the way, Colin Schmader, 13 points, 10 points out of Aiden Hartle, and 5 points out of Josh Dahm. They have made 2 3-pointers in this one, but they are 4 of 4 from free throw line, and that certainly is part of the big difference here.
All right, Bob, I was trying to hear you.
I feel like we're on CBS Sports.
Yeah, we're somewhere. I don't know. I think they got that wattage increaser on the speakers. We're going to take a timeout, come back. More of the First United National Bank halftime show after this. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic. KSAC boys semifinal action on the EYT Media Network.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online RedbankChevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania. Exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Here in the Fun Bank Halftime Show, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, and time to take a look at the Gatesman's Auto Body keys to the second half. Bob, any big changes from that first half for you?
I think for Karns City, Mike, they're going to have to get points in the paint. Obviously, they've only scored 5 two-pointers in this ball game. They got to get higher percentage shots. They have been, experienced some success. They made 4 three-pointers in this one, but I think they got to get some stronger looks at the hoop. If anything, it's going to be a combination of things. By taking strong to the hoop, maybe you're going to get a foul call or 2 to go your way. You get to go to the charity stripe. They've only made 1 free throw attempt in this one, so that tells you that you're really not going strong to the hoop. Now, if we take a look at North Clarion, look, they've done many things right. They're up here, 6 points. But one thing's for certain, I think you have to get multiple guys involved in the offense. It's great you have 3 guys that kind of control your points. However, you've got Schmader checking with those 13 points, Hartle with the 10, and Dom with the 5. I think you got to get everybody involved to try and challenge this Karns City defense a little bit more.
Yep, that's the Fun Bank Halftime Show. We go to quarter number 3. It's the Penn State DuBois third quarter. Karns City will start with the basketball. They trail here by 2 possessions. It is 28-22. Sherwin on the right side, 2-pointer on the way. Good by Sherwin. They cut into that lead right off the bat.
Sherwin!
Yeah, and that's something Karns City needs. Sherwin now up to 5 points here in the ball game. But that's that higher percentage 2-point shot.
Underneath, Dom, basket, good look. Finding Dom, cut into the hoop. Lead back to 6. Bailey works it here for the Gremlins. Backs off. 2-3 zone here by North Clarion. They've been in that the majority of the ball game. To Roop to the right side to Sherwin. Sherwin looks into Gehring. Gehring got a guy on his hip, puts up the shot just off the mark. And the rebound is picked up by Hargenrader. Byers was there to knock it to Hargenrader.
The shot comes up empty, but I like the play. Don't be afraid to go back to that later.
Here's Hartle up top. That's Schmader over the right side. Schmader on the baseline. They're going to call the foul, little hand check on the right side. You're going to see the officials tighten things up a little bit, I think, that way here at the beginning of the third.
Foul's number 33 for Karns City. Luke Gehring, that's his second.
Yeah, Gehring wanted to slow him down a bit.
Schmader in the paint to Hargenrader. Basket, nope. They're going to say the hold happened before the shot. The official right on top of that one, too. Made that call right off the bat. Hargenrader kind of looked and said, but I made it.
But sometimes you would not get the NBA continuation.
Number 1, Cole Sherwin. That's his first. Team foul number 2.
Dom looks to pass that ball, and it goes into the hands of Schmader. Schmader dumping it off to Byers. Byers kicks it back out to Dom. Dom in the paint. Byers now up top to Hartle to get the offense set up again.
This is where the patience will pay off for you. Up by 6.
Hartle hands it off here to Schmader.
It's not a stall. Again, you're hoping it's a breakdown defensively.
Shots off the mark. Hargenrader there with the rebound and taken away by Roop. Here's Bailey on the other end. Bailey into the lane. Bailey driving to the hoop. He's fouled, and Bailey's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Again, Bailey. He's got 10. Sees just a slight opening, takes full advantage of it.
North Clarion, Cole Byers.
Goes to the line here.
His first. Tate Bailey at the line for
shot is off the mark.
Karns City. They'll have 1 shot remaining.
Karns City now as a team 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Bailey releases, and that's money in the bank.
So 30-25 our score. 5-point lead here for the Wolves of North Clarion. First game of our doubleheader tonight here on the EYT Media Network. Clarion And Redbank Valley coming up a little bit later on. Drive into the lane. That's Byers. Going to hand it off to Hartle. Hartle works the basketball back up to the top of the key. They'll get the offense set up again here for the Wolves. Hartle to the right side. Drives right to the hoop and gets it to go. Boy, Hartle's been strong on that move today. Ball stolen. Foul called. Hargenrader is going to go to the line. He got the steal. Missed the shot but got fouled.
Bit of a frustration foul.
Foul on number 10 for Karns City, Micah Rupp. That's his second.
Beyond Root.
Team foul number 3, Zealand Hargenrader at the line for North Clarion.
Shot is no good. That is the first free throw North Clarion has missed tonight. Now 4 for 5. And that shot is good. Nothing but net. Money in the bank.
8-point advantage here for the Wolves now. That's their biggest lead of the ball game.
Kansas City's offense has got to get points.
Kramer around the defense. Kramer stops, pops the shot. It's off the mark. Dom's going to get the rebound in the paint. And Hartle will slowly work it up the court here for the Wolves. Here's Hartle on the right side. Hartle lost the ball, spins back around, comes up top. Schmader now at the top of the key.
This is one of the points in the ball game. I use the term, keep your foot on the accelerator. Keep on lock, aim, and fire.
Here's Roop with the steal. Roop to Bailey. Bailey in the lane. Bailey going strong to the hoop. He's fouled again, and he'll go to the line to shoot a couple. And we'll see who got caught with their hand in the cookie jar this time. They're going to say that is going to go on
Hartle.
And you can see it was out of Coach Keppel, it was a point of emphasis. Look, you got to take it strong to the hoop. Shot's good.
Number 2.
And I felt that was the case.
Karns City on 1 shot remaining.
Karns City now is 2 of 4. And that shot is deep and off the mark.
Gehring got the rebound, comes right back to Bailey. Bailey puts it up strong, no good. Roop kicks it back to Bailey. Here's Bailey. And Bailey's going to be fouled by Dom. They're going to say a little bit too much push in there, and I think that's going to be his second.
Yeah, that's more or less of a combination of frustration trying to make a play foul.
Foul number 5 for North Clarion, Josh Dom, his second. Team foul number 3.
Kramer takes the three-point shot. It's in and out, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Byers.
Yeah, had a good look there, couldn't convert.
7-point advantage here for North Clarion. They've got the basketball and 4.5 to go. Here in the third, a Penn State DuBois third. Schmader shot from the left side. That's no good. And who's there to get it? It's Carl. Kicks it back out to Schmader. Schmader shot from the right elbow. Good that time by Schmader.
Colin Schmader.
That guy has been on fire. That's 15 for him.
Byers and Bailey. Bailey with the basketball. And the Roop back out. It goes to Callahan. Callahan up top to Bailey. Callahan on the right side. Finds Gehring. Comes back up top. Bailey. Bailey, he wanted to take that one. Drives into the lane. He'll be fouled. It goes. And Bailey to the line. They're trying to make that whole time. 3-point play.
That's exactly what Karns City has been looking for again. The higher percentage shots in the paint as we.
Nice replay there. You saw that again.
Yeah, as we saw the replay.
I'll tell you what, Dustin, pretty adept over there. He's good.
He's a multitasker. And that shot good.
His wife said he's good at multitasking until she gives him chores.
It's funny how that works.
Full court pressure put on by Karns City now. They're down by 6. Schmader driving. Schmader between defenders. Lost the basketball. It's loose. Picked up by Gehring. Gehring ahead to Bailey. We go the other way. Here's Bailey. Down the right side. Bailey shot no good. Callahan falls to the ground. That ball's loose, goes out of bounds, and it goes to North Clarion. Lot of contact, but you saw the officials.
They are right on. Yeah, they are right on top of it. Great position. I actually like the no call.
Yeah.
Let them play.
Full court pressure again. Ball to Dom. Dom reins that in. Dom to the right side. 3:20 to go here in this third quarter. 6-point lead for the North Clarion Wolves. Schmader hands it to Hargenrader. Hargenrader driving. Hargenrader puts up the shot. No good. Put back Byers. No good. Rebound Roop. And Roop's going to be fouled coming down with the basketball.
You can see both sides willing to make a little more contact, both offensively and defensively here as the game unfolds. Down to 3:02 here in quarter number 3.
Number 24, Cole Byers. That's his second.
It's a 6-point lead
Team foul
for
number
North
5.
Clarion.
North Clarion will put some pressure up on the inbound. Kramer's going to dribble right through it. Here's Kramer. Kramer in the lane, stops at the free throw line. Back out to Bailey. Bailey to Callahan. Callahan driving. Back out to Gehring. Up top, Bailey. Here's Kramer. Kramer puts up the shot from the left side. No good. And the rebound is by Schmader. Here's Schmader pushing it up the court for North Clarion. Schmader, right side. Schmader driving, puts up the shot. No good. The ball tip. Roop takes it. Here's Roop now on the run. Roop across the timeline.
Just wonder if Roop's 100% tonight.
Bailey in the lane. And he's going to be fouled. Tried to dump it off. It'll just be the ball out of bounds.
And the reason for saying that, he hasn't been as big a part offensively as what he would normally be. Looks to be a little bit winded.
Zeeland Argerator. That's his second.
That is the 6th team foul.
So North Clarion could put Karns City in the 1-on-1 on the next one. Here's Bailey. Finds Callahan. Callahan driving. Callahan puts up the runner. No good. Ball comes out. Gehring. Now Kramer. Shot. Good on the right side. 2-pointer. And it's a 4-point ball game. 35-31.
Kramer now with 9. It'll be a timeout by North Clarion.
We'll break minute 44 to go to third. 35-31 North Clarion. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC boys semifinal action on the EYT Media Network.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
All right, back here at the Tippin Gymnasium, timeout taken by North Clarion. Coach Musa wanting to slow things down just a little bit as Karns City climbed it back in. They were down by 9, and now that lead is down to 4. Full court pressure here by Karns City. Ball to the middle to Dom, kicks it ahead across the timeline to Byers. He's got to hustle to catch up to it and does. Finds Schmader. Schmader around the defenders into the lane, puts up the scoop, shot, it goes, and it's 37-31.
Schmader on fire with 17.
Bailey on the other end to Callahan. They'll work it here through the Gremlins. Bailey tried to find Callahan. Callahan gets that before it goes out of bounds. Good job. Goes back up top to Bailey. Bailey into the lane. Dumps it off. Gehring, great little dump and an easy layup for Gehring. 37-33.
It's time for Gehring to come up with his first bucket. Bailey's got 15. Kramer with 9. Cole Sherwin with 5. Both Roop and Gehring with 2.
Dom works at left side top of the key, as you can see there on the camera as they play catch up top. He and Schmader.
Nothing wrong, down to 38 seconds.
Dom controls on the left side. Schmader backs off, 22 seconds.
Not a problem. You don't have to challenge him. You got an entire quarter of play. Don't fall asleep defensively and give up easy points.
North Clarion leads by 4, down to 10. Now they're going to move. Schmader drives. And we're going to have a foul call and a little bit of a push. Going to call that on Kramer. Is that his third?
His third.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be.
Team foul number 4.
Yeah, tough spot to pick that up. 6.9 ticks.
4 seconds. Schmader dumped it off down on the baseline. Rejected by Roop. Put back by Gum, and the shot no good. And 37-33 is where we're at as we go to quarter number 4. Don't go away, folks. Great finish coming on this one. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC Boys Semifinals on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Here we go, quarter number 4 on the way here at Tippin Gymnasium. 4-point ball game between North Clarion and Karns City. North Clarion leads. North Clarion will be taking the ball right in front of us, and it is a Dubrook fourth quarter, Governor. This is going to be a fun end.
Yep, no question about that. Don't go anywhere.
Game number 2 coming up after the conclusion of this one. Of the championships tomorrow night for you, too. Ball loose. Byers kept it. Lost the ball, and who comes on? Well, that's Bailey. Bailey to the right side. Shot taken by Sherwin. It's good on the right side by Sherwin. Three-pointer. And it's a 1-point ball game. North Clarion led by 9, and now the lead is 1.
Just like that from 9 to 1. Just chiseling away.
Ball into the paint, Hargan Raider. Hargan Raider to Byers and up top to Hartle. Hartle to the right side. Ball tipped by Roop, and here goes Roop. Roop on the other end. Roop goes up. Two-hand jam on the other end for Roop. And Karns City leads by 1. Wow. Shot taken. Schmader, it's off the mark. Sherwin.
That jam can have a huge effect psychologically on you as a team.
Sherwin up top. Bailey. Bailey is going to travel with the basketball. Bailey called for the travel. And North Clarion gets the basketball back.
And you can see he cracks a smile because I think he realized, yeah, that's the right call. Oftentimes you can go ahead and get that call as the offensive player, but official on top of it.
Foul, offensive call, and I think they're going to get Byers. Maybe setting that illegal pick, yeah.
Things are ratcheting up just a little bit.
I like it.
In a 38-37 ball game.
Team foul number 7.
Bailey now works it across the timeline. 1-point lead for the Gremlins. Gremlins taking their time here. Karns City is in the bonus on the backside. Kramer takes the dribble, and the charge is going to be called on Kramer.
Drop the shoulder. If we take a look at the replay, you'll see it. There, drops that right shoulder.
And everybody thinks you have to be looking right at him. As long as you're set and you're in there.
Karns City, Luke Kramer.
It's not popular. Yeah, I was going to say it's not popular. That's, to me, is the biggest telltale. Does the shoulder drop? I mean, certainly not the only, but that is the absolute tell.
Kramer picks up, I believe, his 4th. Here we go as Schmader dumps it down underneath into the paint. Hartle, and rejected by Roop in the paint. And it stays North Clarion basketball, though.
Look at that rejection. See, I got you buying into this rejected line. You guys used to be slackers and not want to call that.
And I'll get $1 every time I say it. Ball loose in the paint. Byers comes on. Bailey. And the foul will be called here. Bailey was pushed. And that will put Karns City at the other end for the 1-and-1. They lead by 1, 38-37.
Foul number 3 for North Clarion, Aiden Hartle. That's his
5-0 run to start this quarter for Karns City.
Tate Bailey at the line for Karns City, shooting 1-1.
Bailey's shot is good. Karns City now 4 of 7 from the free throw line. For Bailey, 16 points. He does trail Colin Schmader for the game high. Colin Schmader of North Clarion has 17. And that shot is good.
3-point advantage now for the Gremlins. Saw a bit of a change, as Bob said, after that dunk by Root. Here's Schmader, takes the shot from the free throw line. He's fouled. They're going to get Sherwin on this one.
Foul number 1 for Sherwin. His second.
This is another one of those guys that you really don't want to send to the line. Typically money in the bank if you're a Karns City fan.
We've got fans behind us. I think they need to go to PIAA.org and take that officials test.
North Clarion mighty happy to have Schmader at the line. He converts on both those free throw attempts, giving him 19.
1-point ball game again. It's been a really good one here. North Clarion has led all 3 quarters, but it's been close all the way. And now Karns City with that 1-point lead. Here's Sherwood on the right side. Sherwood.
It's an old saying, you don't want to let a team hang around any longer than you have to.
Darren kicks it back out to Sherwood. 3-pointer on the way. Sherwood nails the 3-pointer, and it's a 4-point lead for the Gremlins.
Absolutely nothing but net. That'll give him 11.
Schmader. Comes up to Dom.
This is where you got to just play smart defense. Don't try and overcompensate. Do more than you have to.
Byers on the right side. Schmader, 3-pointer, nails the 3-pointer deep on the right side. 43-42, it's a 1-point game.
Up to 22 now in the ball game.
4:35 to go in this one. 43-42, Karns City. Callahan 3-point shot, no good in the paint. The rebound is by Schmader. Schmader kicks that ball ahead to Dom, back to Schmader. Schmader driving on the baseline. Schmader dumped it into the paint. The ball's loose in the paint, and it's taken away by Gehring.
See Gehring protecting that basketball. No one's going to get a hand on that one.
Bailey driving. Bailey's going to be called for the charge.
That's a tough one. I wonder if we can get a look at that one.
Here's the replay. You saw the end there of it. 45-42. Karns City leads by, or make that 43-42. They have to take that basket off.
A tough call. Big trip down the court here for North Clarion.
Yep.
If they make a shot, their student section is going to really get loud.
Schmader up top of the key. Schmader to the right side. Costner in the ball game for North Clarion. Schmader spinning around, step back shot, rolls around, doesn't go. Roop with the rebound. Here's Bailey now, bringing it across the timeline. Bailey shaking and baking on the right side. Into the lane, foul here will be called on Dom, and 1-1. It'll send Bailey to the line. That's the 9th foul, one more, and Karns City will be in the automatic 2. You can see on your screen, we have the fouls for each side.
That's his 3rd.
Glad we're getting a little production out of Dustin Kuyfert.
Well, he's been sitting there not doing a whole lot.
Shot is good.
Oh, one shot.
Each and every opportunity you have to shoot the basketball at this point in the ball game is huge. It's magnified. Shot's good.
Hartle checks back in here for Costner. Costner giving him a little breather.
Now, Hartle has 4 fouls, so he's got to play cautious, but they do need him out there to help get this offense rolling.
Yep.
In a bit of a drought.
There's 3.5 to go in this one. Winner plays on Saturday night at 8 o'clock against either Redbank Valley or Clarion area. Our next game coming up. Here's Schmader at the top of the key. Bounce pass to Hargan Raider. Hargan Raider in the paint. To Dom. Dom to Hartle. Hartle driving. Hartle takes that shot in the paint. No good. Fight for the ball. Root comes down with the rebound. Here's Bailey now.
And Coach Keppel sees something he doesn't like. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
3:04 to go here in this one. 45-42. Karns City leads North Clarion. We'll break. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC boys semifinal action on the EYT Media Network.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room. Keep it coming.
Your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy.
Or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply and Clarion or ClarionInsuranceCares.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Off the floor, Tippin Gymnasium.
All right, we go to live action here at Tippin Gym, 45-42.
Please exit through the second floor.
3-point lead here for the Gremlins. They have the basketball with 2:58 to go. Foul called on Schmader. They're going to tighten things up, like we said. That will now put Karns City into the automatic 2 shots here, the double bonus.
Kramer, who has 9 points in the ball game.
His first. Luke Kramer will be at the line for Karns City.
Shot is up and off the mark, no good. 3-point ball game. So still a big shot here. Officials make sure everyone is aware it's showtime. Shot is up and good.
So it's a 4-point ball game here with 2:54 to go. Hartle on the other end here for the Wolves, to the right side to Schmader. Schmader driving. Schmader steps back, takes the shot. Good by Schmader. Boy, has he been fantastic.
College Schmader.
24 points. Outstanding ball game out of Schmader.
2-point lead for the Gremlins. Roop hands it to Bailey as they cross the timeline. Bailey with Dom on him defensively. 5-second closely guarded count. What a testament to Dom on the defense there. Bailey tried to get around him to get that count off. He realized it was getting close.
I really surprised Bailey with that. Knew it had to be getting close, but we go the other way.
Schmader on the right side. Schmader handing it off to Hartle. Hartle back up top to Schmader. Schmader to Dom. Dom at the free throw line. Finds Schmader again. Schmader lost it. Picked up there by Hartle. Hartle driving. Tried to pass it off in the paint. The ball's loose. But Dom's there to get it.
Yeah, lucky break there for North Clarion.
Hartle on the right side. 2-point lead here for the Gremlins. Minute 45. Schmader stops, pops, shot from the right elbow. No good. Rebound underneath, though, by Hargenrader. Hargenrader passes it back out. Hartle, 3-pointer on the way. No good. And how about that rebound by Kramer, but he steps out of bounds. One hustle by Kramer, just unable to stay in bounds. We went up for that one.
Yeah, knew he was close, and he was trying to actually bounce it off the offensive player.
Minute and a half to go. Ball comes into Hartle. Hartle spins around, steps back, shot on the way, no good. Rebound by Roop.
This is where it pays. Be ultra patient.
North
if
Clarion
the shot's
will have to
there,
decide.
if the shot's there, don't be afraid to take it.
Yep.
Remember, obviously it's a guaranteed 2 trips here because of the 10 foul.
Foul will be called. Bailey will go to the line to shoot 2.
And again, if you're Karns City, this is one of the guys you love to see at that line.
Foul number 5, Josh Dom.
It's Bailey with 19 points.
That's his 4th.
So Dom has 4. Hartle has 4. But they will stay in a ball game here. It's just 109.
Shooting 2 shots.
Mighty big trip here to the line. Shot is up. No good. No good. Karns City now 8 of 13. Shot is up, and that's good. That's a big one.
That makes it full one possession. Here's Hartle. Hartle in the lane, puts up, rejected by Rope in the lane. North Clarion will have to take it out underneath their hoop with 1:01 to go.
In nothing but ball that time, North Clarion's going to take the timeout, make sure everyone's on the same page.
And it's a full timeout, so we'll break. 3-point lead for Karns City, 1:01 to play here. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Boys KSAC Semifinals on exploreClarion at d9sports.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
And sit down.
All right, here we go. Back to action. North Clarion to take it out underneath their basket. 1:01 to go. 3-point lead here for the Gremlins. The ball comes in. Final under a minute to go now. Here's Hartle to Byers. Byers back to Hargenrader. Hargenrader finds Schmader at the top of the key. Schmader takes the 3-point shot. It's on the way, and that is no good. Fight for the ball, tipped out of bounds, and it goes off Gehring. It stays North Clarion basketball with 44.8.
Yeah, Gehring was trying to buy the call. He realized he was the last guy to touch it. Wasn't any doubt on that one.
Dahm to inbound. He's got to hurry. Does so. Schmader shot left side. Good. It's a 1-point ball game with 40 seconds.
Schmader.
Up to 26.
Dahm. And the offensive foul's called on Kramer. Running into Dahm. See the replay there.
Tough break.
Luke Kramer, that's his 5th personal.
That'll be it for Kramer. 33 ticks on the clock, and how the momentum has changed now. And you'll see a North Clarion timeout.
33 seconds.
Timeout, North Clarion.
We're going to keep it right here,
Fans,
folks.
once again, we ask
Final
you to
33.
And exit to the gymnasium.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bob, this is everything we were hoping for. These two.
Well, you definitely got, if you are at the game, you got the price of admission, definitely. If you're at home, should have been here.
They didn't charge. They charged me to come in. They didn't charge you.
No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I sent the bill to Dustin Keifer. He's independently wealthy and says, I'm glad to help a poor man out.
Second game on the way after this one. It will be Redbank Valley and Clarion area. We will pause after this one. Dustin will get everything set up for game number 2, and you don't want to go away. What's that? Okay. So we'll be ready by about 7:35 to go. So about 24 minutes from now, but after the conclusion of this game, we'll wrap things up. So we expect to go back on the air about 7:35. Time on the screen is just a few milliseconds off from the regular time. We can't help that, but here we go. 30 seconds. 47-46. Hartle in the lane. Kicks it to Dahm. Dahm up top.
It's not a bad thing, milking the time.
Schmader takes the shot. Turnaround shot. Good by Schmader. That's a 1-point lead for North Clarion. 14 seconds. Here we go. 10 seconds.
Call a timeout. Coach Keppel's been trying to get the timeout. He gets it.
Wow. Here's the replay on that play in the paint. Look at the drive. Steps back and nails that shot. 48-47. North Clarion leads. North Clarion led most of the way, but then Karns City took over.
I thought we might actually see a timeout initially after the shot falls. I thought we'd see a quick timeout. A couple of seconds runs off. A little surprised now. It's making the strategy just a little challenging.
He may have wanted to get the ball further up the court, too. I'm not sure.
I'm sure that was part of it. However, we know how aggressive North Clarion has been on the inbound process as well. But ultimately, here we go, 7.9 on the clock. Don't go anywhere.
This is why we're here. Here we go, folks. The crowd, the student sections are on their feet. Karns City will take the ball out of bounds right in front of the scorers table.
You got to think they're probably looking towards Bailey or Roop on this one.
1 point lead, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Here's Bailey. 4 seconds. Bailey shot. Bailey shot hits the top. It's a turnover. North Clarion will get the ball with 1.3 seconds. Wow.
Tough break for Bailey as he releases. North Clarion will call a timeout.
Last timeout for North Clarion. Why don't we hold? We'll have a chance to get a lot of spots in here in the postgame. Clarion County Community Bank postgame show is coming up. We still need to get you and Kilroy in front of each of the student sections, see which one you can make the loudest. I'll tell you, what a fantastic ball game to get us started tonight.
Yeah, no question about that, Mike. It's been a lot of fun. It's one of those games, too, again, really unfortunate someone has to come up on the short end of this one, but what a tune-up going into the playoffs.
Well, here's the thing. North Clarion's got to get the ball in cleanly. For Karns City, they're going to be going all out to get at this basketball with 1 second. Here we go. Ball comes in, and it's tossed out of bounds. Karns City will have a shot with 1 second. And we'll have a timeout by Karns City.
Are you kidding me?
Timeout, Karns City.
Are you kidding me? Well, here it is. It's got to be literally catch and release is what it's got to be now.
You do have time to get a shot off with 1 second. I was wondering.
So they'll adjust the clock a little
yes,
bit because Coach Keppel went over right away and said, hey, got to put a little time back on that.
I think it was 1.3. There it is. So they get all that fixed. I'll tell you what, if you're at home enjoying this, probably on the edge of your seat right now.
Wow. What more could you ask for? Yep. Very big deal, that 0.3 of a second. Biggest key here, catch it clean. And really, if you're North Clarion, just create a little traffic. You don't got to make any spectacular defensive play. I think sometimes that's a misconception because you've got to do more than you have to do. Just create a little traffic.
Key here, too, is Karns City only needs a 2.
You got to have a guy who's used to this inbound situation, the smart play.
Ball comes into Bailey, shot at the buzzer. It's no good off the side of the rim. Oh, they got an attempt.
On a score, North Clarion 48.
Here's the shot on the replay.
Karns City
comes
47.
in. Oh, so close. North Clarion a winner. 48-47, and North Clarion will be playing in the championship game coming up on Saturday. We'll take a timeout. Clarion County Community Bank postgame show on the way, and you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC boys semifinal action on the EYT Media Network.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargoes, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
Well, couldn't ask for anything more exciting than that one. Right down to the wire. Bailey got a shot at it, but unable to connect. It was close, and North Clarion wins it 48-47 to move on to the championship game. We're in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. Time bomb now for the Redbank Chevrolet statistics.
Mike, as we take a look at Karns City, led by Tate Bailey. Bailey checks in with 20 points, followed by 11 points out of Cole Sherwin. Luke Kramer adding 10, 4 out of Michael Root, 2 out of Luke Gehring. And as a team, 9 of 14 from the free throw line, did hit 6 3-pointers. That 9 of 14, real critical number, as you'll find out when we take a look at North Clarion's stats. So for North Clarion, Colin Schmader, outstanding ball game, 28 points for Schmader. Hits the game winner late. Aiden Hartle with 12, 7 points out of Josh Dahm, 1 out of Zeeland Hargenrader. As a team, Mike, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Did make 3 3-pointers, but that point I started to bring up about the free throws, 7 of 8, pretty impressive number. Karns City 9 of 14. Now keep in mind the first half only 1 attempt from the free throw line, so did take it strong to the hoop in the second half, just couldn't convert on some of those opportunities. Again, they come up short here, 48-47.
All right, again, those were the stats brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet. Time now for the Hager Paving player of the ball game, and you and Kilroy were doing some thumb wrestling down there. Who'd you pick?
It was not much of a fight. Colin Schmader, from the word go, Mike, outstanding ball game out of him tonight. 28 points. Colin Schmader is your Hager Paving player of the game.
All right, that should wrap up the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show for this one. North Clarion a winner over Karns City 48-47, goes right to the last second. We'll take a timeout. We're going to come back. Game number 2 is on the way. Dustin will get things set up. We expect to be back on the air here in probably right around 7:35. You'll see stuff come back up about 10, 12 minutes. So bear with us. Keep it locked on, and we'll have that for you on the way. Game number 2 coming up, and you are watching Laurel Clinic KSAC boys semifinal action right here on the EYT Media Network.
Can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit UFPI.com/careers.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
on the 30. He's on the 20. He's on the 10. It's a touchdown.
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools. Clarion County Community Bank. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ClarionBank.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Nesta, and yes, Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tionesta Builders.
Tionesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tionesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Well, here we go, game number 2 on the EYT network coming up as we have Clarion area and Redbank Valley getting this set to tip off at Tippin Gymnasium. We're in the Keystone Shortway Conference semifinals tonight. North Clarion already a winner. Big one, 48-47 over Karns City. Went right down to the wire. Last second shot by Bailey just came up short for the Gremlins. Well, Bob, we're in the Carity Tire pregame show, and as we roll on here, looking at some of these teams and players to watch tonight, and that is brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Again, these 2 teams met a little bit earlier, and boy, kind of a wild game down at Redbank Valley. Redbank went on fire that night. 17 3-pointers against Clarion in that one. And, you would think that that's one of those unusual nights, but it was pretty impressive to see down there.
Yeah, it certainly was, and it was compounded because there was an offensive lull. The offense was struggling by Clarion that got basically in a very deep hole. Mike just simply couldn't get out. But anytime a team shoots 17 threes, there's just not a whole lot you're going to do. I mean, you can play defense, you can adjust, do what you want, but that's the definition pretty much of lights out. And obviously, certainly, that's why Redbank Valley came away with the big winner. But you're seeing a number of teams this season have challenged the Bulldogs and said, okay, we're going to play a zone, push you out. And obviously, normally they're not going to hit 17, but they're going to hit quite a few. This is a team that's not afraid to shoot from three-point line.
Clarion area, on the other hand, Robert, coming into the ball game, 8-2 in the KSAC North. They were tied with Union and North Clarion, but because of tiebreakers, it was North Clarion, of course, and Clarion area coming into this semifinal round of the Keystone Shortway Conference Championships. And Clarion, of course, made their way here with that victory, a close one, too, over AC Valley on that Wednesday night that we were up at North Clarion covering that Union game. So Clarion, too, again, this is a team that if they can come out and if they can slow Redbank down a little bit, they have the ability to put some points on the board as well. They've got some guys inside Simcoe, also Smale, Lauer can hit up top. They've got some talent on that team as well.
Well, certainly do. If you remember in that game, like Dawson Smale had a very strong game, both offensively and defensively, played quite well in that, and has had a strong season as a whole. Obviously, garnering a lot of attention. Certainly, the Simcoes, both Gabe and Christian, very strong season this far, but. This is a team, Lauer's made a lot of big plays, too, for them. And they're getting significant contributions, of course, from Alston as well as Quinn. So they rely on a number of different guys trying to keep a mixture out on the court, keeps fresh legs as well as prevents against anybody getting in foul trouble. For Redbank Valley, wealth of talent there. You've got Bain, Gardlock, Marshall, both Clauses. These guys are all going to be guys who are going to play a significant factor in the ball game tonight. And again, they have a very deep bench. They get multiple guys involved. They can bring in Tyson Adams. He sees quite a bit of time. They've got guys making significant contributions. Another guy out there too, Cam Wagner. He's a guy that does come off the bench quite a bit and contributes quality points.
Again, those are our players to watch. Brought to you by Luden's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We'll take a time out, and we're going to come back out to Tippin Gymnasium. More on the Carly Tire pregame show on the way. Tonight it is our second game, Clarion, Redbank Valley. And you're watching Laurel Clinic KSAC boys semifinals right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Carly Tire pregame show rolling on here from Tippin Gymnasium in Clarion. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel here on the EYT Media Network. Second game of our doubleheader this evening, and it is Clarion area, Redbank Valley. North Clarion, a winner already 48-47 over Karns City to put themselves in the final tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Do want to thank the Haskell House for sponsoring the equipment that we're using tonight. I'll tell you what, it's fantastic. You know, folks sitting behind us, they're just watching TV. They're not really worried about too much else.
That's all right. Dustin's doing the same thing.
And we also want to thank Clarion Ford for our drive to the game. Clarion Ford, great folks over there. We want to thank them. You know, a while back in my Dodge Journey, I needed a battery for the remote. Couldn't find one anywhere. Went over there. They even put it in for me, and the guy said, "Is there a charge?" He goes, "No, sir." He goes, "You're a nice guy, so we're letting you go." Yeah. No, I paid for the battery, but they didn't charge me to put it in.
Well, that was a goodwill gesture, especially considering you. Well, never mind. We just won't go there. But anyways,
here we go. This with Bob. We look at the governor's keys to the game, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. And what does each team need to do?
Well, I think for Clarion, look, obviously they're coming in. I think they know that they are playing in the role of the underdog. I think it's important. They want to mix things up defensively. Look, they started out the ball game the last time they met primarily running that zone, and let's face it, Redbank Valley took care of business with that zone. So I think you have to mix things up defensively. I also think you cannot have an offensive law. So 2 out of my first 3 keys, that's what happened in the last game. That these are changes that you have to do. And certainly I think you want to try and get Redbank Valley into a little bit of foul trouble. At times that has been a little bit of an Achilles heel for them this year. They tend to get frustrated a bit. So I think that's what you're going to have to do. Now for Redbank Valley, look, it's real simple. Use all your weapons. You have many of them. Use them. Whoever's on, let them take care of business. I also think you want to put the game away relatively early. You let a team hang around, anything can happen. So you obviously got to put the game away when you have the opportunity. Finally, the defense needs to manufacture a few turnovers as well. When you face a team coming in that's a bit of an underdog, you can get them to turn the ball over. It, again, creates a world of frustration.
Well, there you go. Governor's Keys, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. And also want to thank some great sponsors of this one as well. It is Heater Lumber, over 100 years in business. One of our major sponsors of Redbank Valley Sports right here on the EYT Media Network. They've got locations in New Bethlehem, Knox, Sligo, and Reimersburg. The only person more seen in those areas is Bob Dunkel.
I think you're just exaggerating a little wee bit.
I could be. We're going to take a time out, come back out here. We got more on the way, starting lineups, and a whole lot more to bring you. It is Clarion, Redbank Valley, our second game tonight. Who will play North Clarion in the final tomorrow evening? We'll find out here coming up. And you're watching Laurel Clinic Keystone Shortway Conference Boys semifinal action on the EYT Media Network.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Here at Tippin Gymnasium. Carly's our pregame show here on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Tay Steinman all here tonight taking care of business. Taking a look at some of the playoff scenarios. Clarion area, the ball game tonight. They're the number 8 seed in District 9 and Boys A. They'll take on Sheffield coming up on Tuesday. And that'll be the opening round of the playoffs. Boys Double A. Keystone and Clarion Limestone will be playing on Wednesday. We expect to bring that one to you. And Redbank already with a bye. Redbank, the number 1 seed in District 9. They'll get the bye, and they will meet the winner of Keystone or Clarion Limestone. And that'll be coming up on March the 1st. So the 2 teams here involved, Clarion, the 8th seed in District 9, playing on Tuesday. And Redbank will wait until March 1st to wait the winner of Clarion Limestone and Keystone. If you want all the brackets, just go to d9sports.com. Mike Kilroy has them all up there. All of the different scenarios. We'll talk about it more as we go through tomorrow. Bob, we're already at the District 9 playoffs, and it just seems like every year just goes a little more quickly.
It certainly does, and we've had a lot of fun this season. We look forward to this point because it's our kind of little version of March Madness, if you will. We do have a whole lot of fun bringing these games. Of course, unfortunately, now is when the big money has to come out and start, as, of course, we have to pay for the broadcast rights for all of these. And due to the video footage, it is a little more expensive than the old audio days.
Yeah, that has changed quite a bit, and I'll tell you what, you see a lot of sponsors, and I know someone said, boy, you guys play a lot of commercials. Well, it takes a lot of commercials to make happen what you see, and if you go to those businesses, please, we ask you to say thank you and patronize those businesses and help them out. Of course, the last couple of years for some folks in business hasn't been too easy, and they certainly will appreciate you coming in and helping them out, but without them, we can't do what we do. Makes a local community like this so special.
No question about that. We always enjoy bringing you all the action, but someone's got to pay the bills, I guess is a good way to say it.
Well, and folks even where they were impressed, I was talking to some people on that Redbank run in football. It was $2,000 just to bring one of those games, to televise. So without all that help, it was certainly hard to bring.
Players and fans, the good sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility.
So we're going to be going to Dave Cadis here momentarily. He's going to give you the whole rundown again, Bob. He gave you the evil eye a few times in the last game.
I know better than to challenge Dave.
Will not be tolerated.
Of course, Dave Cadis, longtime athletic director here at Clarion University, was my partner on the radio for years too for Clarion University football.
Fans, a reminder.
And
that Clarion University does require
give you this fun reminder again.
All spectators to be masked during their time in Tippin Gymnasium.
So there we go. And we'll get to the introductions, and he's going to be getting all excited here.
Good evening, everyone. It's my honor and pleasure to welcome you to Tippin Gymnasium Calipari Court, home of Golden Eagle basketball. But for tonight, we got a big KSAC matchup between Clarion and Redbank Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask at this time that you stand and join us in a moment of silence. The Redbank Valley community is coping with a great loss of a Redbank Valley student. In honor of Alex's memory, we ask that you join us in recognizing a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to to join our student athletes and coaches as we honor all of our heroes and stand as one nation, under one flag, as one people for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, everybody, for adhering to our mask mandate. We appreciate that. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the Clarion area Bobcats. At guard, number 2, Devin Lauer. At forward, number 11, Christian Simcoe. At forward, number 12, Gabe Simcoe. At guard, number 13, Aiden Quinn. Also at guard, number 20, Dawson Smale. Head coach of Clarion is Scott Fox. Assistant coaches Tom Lewis and Ryan Radecker. And now the starting lineups for the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. At guard, number 1, Bryson Bain. At guard, number 2, Marquise Gardlock. Also at guard, number 3, Chris Marshall. At forward, number 21, Aiden Orts. And at forward, number 42, Kim Wagner. Head coach, Emmanuel Marshall. Assistant coaches Jake Doherty and Danny Ian and Darren Main. Tonight's officials are Dave Blair, Dave Wright, and Ed Bobcats. And correction on the Bobcats to the Wildcats.
Well, there we go. Dave's thinking football, but that's okay. It is the Bobcats. They haven't changed anything. Ooh, we get a sticker off the ball here. And we're ready to go. The officials are ready. We're just about set. Starting lineups brought to you by Danny Montgomery Scott. Got it. Having fun here on the court at Clarion University. We're just about ready for the tip.
I figured you were going to put that sticker somewhere where Dustin couldn't find it.
Oh,
We'd all be laughing at him.
Here's the tip. Controlled by Redbank Valley. Peter Lumber is responsible for our sponsorship for the tip-off.
Bain just being patient, cracks a smile, dishes the ball off.
Ball underneath. And the ball's going to be tossed out of bounds here. Orts. So the turnover to get things started. Clarion area just underway. First quarter sponsor is Kale's Kitchens. And again, glad you could be with us here on the EYT Media Network tonight. North Clarion already a winner. Quinn brings it back up top to Smale. Smale down the left side. Smale tried to dump it off, and it's going to go out of bounds to Redbank Valley.
A little miscommunication that time. We talked about it in each of the previous games so far, Mike, involving the semifinal action here. Obviously, depth is a big issue in his three-point arc system, getting accustomed to the court.
Bain up to guard lock. Ball loose. Who's going to get it? The ball tipped ahead. Simcoe ahead to Quinn. Quinn, everybody on the ground, goes out of bounds. And it goes to Clarion area. Good hustle all over the court that time.
Nice hustle play.
Christian Simcoe kept that alive at midcourt. Ball comes into Lauer, down to Smale. Ball into the paint to Simcoe. Christian Simcoe. Passes off up top, Lauer. Three-pointer on the way by Lauer, no good. And the ball is rebounded by Wagner. Here's Gardlock on the other end. Gardlock into the lane. Gardlock right to the hoop. The shot is no good. Rebound by Smale.
Fantastic job there by Smale. Loses the handle on it.
Bain's there all the way down the court to Gardlock. Gardlock brings it in. And he'll control here. No score yet. 6.5 to go in this first quarter. A minute and a half gone.
That's the biggest surprise so far is no score here.
Marshall shots off the mark. The rebound by Orts, kicked back out. Bain three-pointer on the way. That rattles the cage, doesn't go. That ball tip. Marshall fights for it. He's going to get it. Now the ball loose. And Marshall will hand it to Bain.
Sloppy here out of both squads in the early going.
Marshall on the baseline. Marshall's shot good. Those are the first points of the ball game. They
Chris
come
Marshall
at the 6:02 mark.
Yeah, big, safe, high percentage shot.
Lauer between the defenders. Puts up the runner in the paint. That's no good. And Gardlock comes down with it. But the ball's loose. Lauer tips it. It's on the other side. Shot taken. No good. And Gardlock comes out with it. Here's Bain. Good behind the back pass to Bain. Bain quickly down the court to the left corner. Marshall shots on the way. No good. But there is Wagner with the rebound. Wagner driving on the baseline. Kicks the ball up top. Down underneath to Marshall. Marshall good. Took the pass from Bain.
Marshall's got all four in the ball game.
4-0. Redbank Valley. Smale stands near the half-court line. He'll work at Redbank Valley in a man-to-man defense here. Lauer on the left side. Lauer to Smale in the corner. Back into Lauer. Lauer tries to put it up amongst the trees. It's blocked. Lauer gets it back. Comes back out to Smale. Smale into the paint. Smale puts up the shot. That goes as Smale got it to go from the left side.
Just have a habit of making those kind of clutch shots all throughout the season.
Marshall takes his time across the timeline, comes into the paint. Lost the basketball. Almost lost his balance there. Gets it to Bain.
Great job not to travel.
Marshall back to Bain. Redbank Valley taking their time here. They're very patient.
Court appears to be a little on the slick side for this game.
Ball into the paint, tipped out of bounds. Wagner couldn't hold on to the pass. Alston will check in here for Quinn, the Clarion area.
You know, Bobcats only trail here by the 2 points, Mike. Love the opportunity to tie this one up. Again, cannot afford that offensive lull. You used to love when guys tied shoes as an official.
We weren't allowed.
What about your days as an official? You probably still made them play with them untied.
Yep. Ball up top, Smale.
Of course, you used to wear Velcro, I understand.
Well, that wasn't invented yet.
I believe that.
Simcoe driving. Puts it up high off the glass. No good. The ball into the paint. Alston with the rebound. Kicks it out to Lauer up top to Smale. Smale down the right side to Simcoe. Gabe Simcoe with it. Has it knocked away. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Simcoe, and it goes to Redbank Valley.
Credit this Bulldog defense. It's been something that, too, as this season has went on. This defense has been more aggressive. It's manufactured turnovers.
Substitutes are here, and it's an easy one. It's the Klauses.
Wholesale line changes, if you will. And we expected to see this.
So 4 to the score, 3:40 to go in this Kales Kitchen's first quarter. Second game of our doubleheader tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back for the championships. Klaus. That's Mason Klaus to the right side. Bain to Marshall in the corner. Marshall three-pointer, no good. Ball comes out, who's got it? Christian Simcoe lost it, back to Bain. Bain puts up the shot, no good. Smale gets the rebound.
Once again, Smale, outstanding position in the paint.
Bauer on the left side. Bauer with guard lock on him. Up top to Simcoe, finds Smale. Smale pass into the paint, Gabe Simcoe basket good, and we're tied at 4.
Gabe Simcoe!
A lot of patience on that series. It pays off as Gabe's able to convert the opportunity.
2:47 to go here in the quarter. Just 8 points scored between the teams. Shot from the left corner. Klaus's shot is good. How about that? Mason Klaus nails the three-pointer to 7-4.
Klaus for 3.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
Christian Simcoe across the timeline, hands it to Smale. Smale spins around to the right side, down the right side of the lane. Partially blocked by Bain. Smale gets it back, puts it back. Good by Smale. It's a 1-point ball game.
Dawson Smale.
Smale now has 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, good work by him. Here's guard lock on the other end. Guard lock underneath. Klaus, shot, good. That's Owen Klaus. Took the pass with guard lock.
Klaus.
The Bulldogs seem to have found a bit of a rhythm here. As they're up just 9-6.
Bauer kept the ball. I thought he was going to spin it down in the corner. And he does to Alston. Alston steps back into Gabe Simcoe, but that ball's tipped by Bain. And we're going to get Bain. Tried to get that ball over to Klaus, who's going to pick it up. It's Marshall all the way down the guard block, but it's thrown out of bounds.
Just a little bit of a curve, that's all.
Yep. Derek Smale checks in. Quinn back in for Clarion area.
The right idea, just couldn't make it happen. I see a lot of physical play, both sides, doing some banging in there. Like to see the fact the officials letting them play.
Bauer works it across the timeline. Ball up top. Right side to Lauer. Lauer has the ball tipped away, but it comes right back to Smale. Now to Quinn. Into Simcoe. Simcoe's shot, no good. Rebound, Bain. Minute 8 to go here in the quarter. Ahead to Marshall, down to Klaus. Bain up top. Driving into the lane, puts up the shot, banks it home, and it's 11-6. Redbank Valley.
Bryson Bain.
Be his first points in the ball game.
Foul's going to be called.
Foul number 12. Klaus.
Klaus is going to be called for the hold.
Team foul number 1.
Wow, that is just the first foul here of the quarter. That's pretty good, pretty clean quarter.
Yep, especially for the physical style play we've seen thus far.
Smale across the timeline. Mason Klaus on him. Into Christian Simcoe. Simcoe has the pass knocked away by Marshall. Bain picks it up. And here come the Bulldogs. 39 seconds. We'll see if they play for the last shot here.
There's no sense of urgency, but I guarantee if they see a shot they feel they can make, they'll launch it. They will be patient, but if you're playing defense, you cannot fall asleep right now.
Bain to the left side. Ian Klaus playing a little bit of catch. Down to 15 seconds. Bain to Klaus. Back to Bain. 7 seconds. Deep three-pointer. No good. Marshall tipped it. And it was tipped out of bounds. Wagner was down there too. And it's going to go to Clarion area.
You know, ideally you'd like to launch one here, but the biggest key, just get the ball in cleanly so the Redbank doesn't have an opportunity to get points out of this.
Simcoe shot at the buzzer. It's good by Simcoe. Three-pointer. Got it to go. Here, let's take a look again.
Absolute picture perfect.
Bam. 11-9 is where the score goes. We'll go to quarter number 2. You're watching Laurel Clinic, KSAC boys basketball on the EYT Media Network.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
Ready for action. Clarion taking the ball here. Derek Smale will take it out of bounds. Second quarter sponsor is Next Step Therapy. Lauer will take the inbound. So, wow, 11-9. Big shot by Simcoe at the end of that quarter. Redbank was starting to pull away. Here's Lauer on the baseline. Lauer puts up the scoop shot. It doesn't go. Rebound Marshall. Great move by Lauer that time. Here's Marshall over the right side. Marshall comes up to Bain. Back to Marshall. Three-pointer on the way. And Marshall nails the three-pointer on the right side.
7 points out of Marshall.
And Klaus almost gets the steal. The ball is loose. And it does end up in Klaus's hands, and he gets the rebound.
Mason Klaus.
We'll get a rise out of the Bulldog fans.
Boy, battle there on that inbound. 16-9 Redbank Valley. Second quarter action here. Simcoe driving to the hoop. The shot is no good. Bain's going to pull down the rebound. Bain will spin on. One-hand pass all the way down the court to Klaus. Klaus back to Marshall. Marshall shot good. Fantastic ball movement on that break. And now Simcoe's going to go the other way. And we'll get a timeout taken by Coach Scott Pons. 9-point lead for Redbank Valley. We'll break. You're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball right here on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com. And we're going to go right back to live action here at Tippin Gymnasium. 18-9, Redbank jumping up on Clarion. Scott Fox taking the timeout. And here comes Clarion now. Lauer with the basketball to the right side. The ball tipped out of bounds by Owen Klaus.
That's a really good timeout going back to that. Coach Fox realizes, look, the game could slip away right now. He trails by 9. Can't afford any larger deficit than that.
Ball to Simcoe. Simcoe finds Smale. Redbank still in a man-to-man defense. Clarion likes to play in the zone. Each team with that forte. Alston to the baseline. Gabe Simcoe shot in and out. No good. Put back by Lauer. That's no good. Rebound Marshall. Here's Klaus getting the break started. Wagner back to Klaus. Klaus shot. Good. How about Owen Klaus getting that one 20-9?
Do you think these guys have played together for a while?
A little bit.
Timing is there. Good, strong transition game.
Took Redbank a quarter to warm up, but they have, and we're going to get the hold called here on Bain.
He's not a fan. Did you see? He literally says, hey, look at this.
Oh, they're going to call it on Marshall. Marshall's going to go, what? It was on him, not me. I used to rat guys out all the time. That wasn't on me.
No wonder you don't have any friends.
Well, that's true. Ball comes in. And to the right side, Alston dumps it down to Simcoe, Gabe Simcoe. Shot from the bottom block, that's no good. Fights for it, gets it back. Comes up top to Smale. And lost the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say it stays Clarion basketball here.
And again, this is really a must-get points trip here, psychologically more so than anything.
Brinkley in the ball game for Clarion. Brinkley to Gabe Simcoe. Lost the ball. Bain takes it away. 5.5 to go here in this next step therapy. Here's Gardlock on the right side. Gardlock in the paint. Gardlock shot good. That jump stop. Couldn't play it any better. And Scott Fox will take the full timeout. 22-9, Redbank Valley up on Clarion area. 5:12 to go here in the second, and you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC Boys Semifinals on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Our community needs its local businesses. Let's put unity back into the community. Let's all unite to support local business. Butler Health System, proudly standing with our local businesses. Your choice matters. When the time comes, choose local. Let's all unite to support them and the other local businesses in your community. It's important because when local businesses thrive, communities thrive.
And sit down.
There you go. To see the student body on the camera there from Clarion area celebrating. 22-9 though. Redbank Valley leading here. And it will be Smale taking the ball out of bounds right in front of us. Bob, keep your hands back. Don't hit the ball. Ball comes in to Brinkley. 13-point lead for Redbank. Brinkley up top to the right side. Brinkley, the ball loose, got the basketball, and he sits up, and that's the walk.
Yep, and he knew it as soon as he did it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, can't beat the hustle.
Now, you know, this is a team, again, usually Redbank's going to be able to make you pay the price on this for that type of infraction. 22-9, they lead.
Gardlock left side to Klaus. Gardlock and Bain up top. Klaus controls at the top of the key. Now Bain goes down into the corner. Gardlock picked up by Smale down there. Bain brings it back up top again. They'll get the offense set. Right underneath, wide open was Orts, and he'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's just an example of a patient offense, waiting for the defense to break down. They find the breakdown point, take full advantage of it.
Kristen Simcoe on the left side here for the Bobcats. Foul's going to be called. This will be a push. The Bobcats will take it out of bounds. Foul's called on Orts. Be the team's third. No fouls called yet on Clarion area. Hope you're enjoying the ball game wherever you're at tonight. Glad you have you with us. North Clarion a winner already. We'll take on the winner of this one tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We'll be here for that one too. Flower. Going to hand that to Christian Simcoe. Simcoe tried to dump it into the paint, but it's taken away by Wagner. Gardlock, right side, Bain. Bain steps back, three-pointers on the way. Off the mark, no good. But the ball kicked back out. Klaus with the shot from the left side. That's no good. Lauer with the rebound. We go back the other way. And he has his pocket picked by Gardlock. Saves it to Bain. What an athletic move.
You talk about speed. There you're seeing it. And we're going to have our first Bobcat foul called.
Pick the poison. It's either Lauer or Smale. They're going to say it is Lauer.
Foul number 2.
Well, you see an example there of the speed. And everybody is well aware of the speed that Gardlock has. They know Marshall has it. Those are two big factors why that Bulldog team was so successful.
3:42 remaining in the next step therapy second. Gardlock to the right side. Now Marshall and Gardlock playing catch up top of the key. Marshall left side, back to Gardlock. Gardlock driving, jump stop, shot at the paint, no good. Rebound Kristen Simcoe. Here's Simcoe across the timeline. Bounce pass to Quinn. Quinn shot on the way, three-pointer. Good by Quinn on the right side. Three-pointer. Makes it 24-12.
Huge shot there by Quinn. 3 points out of Quinn in the ball game. Leading scorer for the Bobcats is Dawson Smale. Quinn and Christian Simcoe each with 3.
Marshall into the paint, stolen away by Lauer. Tried to get it to Orts. Lauer brings it across the timeline. Lauer in the paint. Back out, Quinn finds Smale, top of the key. Smale puts it up, off the mark. Smale gets it back, blocked. And that is Klaus. That's Owen Klaus with the rebound. Here's Marshall now with it on the other end.
I would love a little pickpocket move.
Marshall has to touch. Smale.
I'd love to know, statistically speaking, what the total rebounds have been tonight for Redbank Valley.
Tell you what, Smale, great job defensively on that last play. To cause that turnover.
No question about it, he's a worker. Going to manufacture a lot of turnovers.
Christian Simcoe dunks it down into the paint. Shot taken by Smale is good. Got that shot from the bottom line. And how about this Clarion area back within 10? Shot taken, Klaus. No good. Klaus fighting for the ball, but it ends up in Smale's hands ahead to Quinn. Here's Quinn across the timeline.
Let's just slow everything down.
Simcoe, the top of the key. It was 24-9 Redbank. Drive to the hoop. Smale shot, good. It's an 8-point ball game.
Dawson Smale.
Smale leads all Clarion scorers with those 8 points.
Bain to Klaus, back to Bain, left side to Gardlock. Gardlock to Klaus in the corner, 3-pointer on the way, good by Mason Klaus.
Mason Klaus for 3.
Here's Simcoe on the other end, Christian Simcoe. Ball, tried to dump it off, it's kicked out. Here's Gardlock coming the other way. Gardlock into the lane, to the baseline, shot, Klaus good, he's fouled, he'll go to the line for the old-time 3-point play.
Perfectly executed. You could see that being set up. Let's take a closer look at it.
Just a beautiful pass by Gardlock.
You work on that in practice, and it looks good in practice, but rarely works in the games quite that smoothly. But it sure did there. As we sit here 29-16.
Great camera shot here.
Again, I want to thank Clarion University for the video footage we're using for tonight's broadcast. Shot is missed.
Quinn works it up the court here for the Bobcats. They trail by 13. Smale to Simcoe. And now to Gabe Simcoe and Smale on the right side. 50 seconds to go here in the quarter. Brinkley in the ball game again here for Clarion area. Christian Simcoe to Brinkley. Ball's loose. Who's going to get it? And stolen back away. Redbank had it back to Christian Simcoe, and the shot in the paint, no good. Klaus with the rebound. And the ball ahead to Bain. Bain to the right corner. Gardlock shot from the right side. Good by Gardlock, and it's 32-16.
Gardlock for 3.
That is their 4th 3-pointer in the ball game.
18 seconds. Here's Brinkley. 10 seconds. Quinn to Smale. Smale stops, pops on the baseline. The shot no good. Fight for the ball. Smale gets it back. That putback is good, and it's 32-18.
Dawson Smale.
And the shot no good by Gardlock to go to halftime. 32-18 as Redbank leads Clarion area. We'll take time out. Fun Bank halftime show on the way. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC boys semifinal action on the EYT Media Network.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room. Keep it coming.
Your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy.
Or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply and Clarion or ClarionInsuranceCares.com.
Can afford a gorgeous custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
How cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
All right, we're at halftime. First United National Bank of Fun Bank halftime show here on the EYT Media Network. Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com. And how about Robert with a 32-18 lead for Redbank Valley? How do those Redbank Chevrolet stats stack up?
Well, as we take a look, Mike, Clarion area led by Dawson Smell checking in with 10 points. Followed by 3 points out of Aiden Quinn and Christian Simcoe. 2 out of Gabe Simcoe. As the team, Mike, they have yet to attempt a free throw, but again did make 2 3-pointers here in the first half. For Redbank Valley, it's all been about balance. It's leading the way. Coming off the bench to get points, Mason Klaus and Owen Klaus. Mason has 8, Owen has 6. 9 points out of Chris Marshall, 5 points out of Marquise Gardlock, 2 points out of Aiden Orts, and Bryson Bain checking in with 2. They are 0 for 1 from the free throw line, but they have connected on 4 3-pointers in the ball game.
Nice, ladies. That's good. That's good. Anybody else go?
And those are the stats brought to you. We were looking at people dancing. Redbank Chevrolet stats. We were having a good time.
It's not like this is a paid gig or anything, is it?
You get paid. We're enjoying the dance camp here at Clarion University. I was just having a good time. I was waiting for Dustin to stand up and do some dancing, thinking I was going to have to take over the controls.
We had a rough weekend here so far.
It has been. We'll take a time out. We're going to come back more on the way. 32-18, Redbank Valley with the lead here. And we're in the First United National Bank of Fun Bank halftime show. And you're watching Laurel Clinic Keystone Shortway Conference Boys semifinal action on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion. Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
All right, back here at halftime, First United National Bank halftime show. Governor's keys in the second half. Gateson's auto body. Any tweaks to those keys in the first half, go?
You know, look, if you're Clarion, you have to chisel away. Ignore the scoreboard, chisel away. You can't take away your deficit right now. You didn't get down by 14 points, 1 or 2 trips up and down the court. You know, be smart, take high percentage shots. I think you got to go strong to the paint. And obviously, you got to get back. You got to hustle. This transition game is on fire tonight for the Bulldog offense. Now, for the Bulldogs, it's real simple. Keep your foot on the accelerator. You're doing everything very good. You're doing everything well. You have to be up. You have to be happy. You're up 32-18. I think keep your foot on the accelerator. Put this game away. Don't let this Bobcat squad hang around. You know, you got to not looking ahead, obviously, but yet you know the fact is you got a big game tomorrow night. And I think it's great to keep on rotating personnel and like they have throughout, because they're going to have to be fresh tomorrow night.
Well, and that too, you wonder, you know, with those games, someone say, why are they playing at 6 and 8? Well, you're playing tonight at 8 o'clock. You don't want to play early afternoon. Give the players at least some time to recover. Tomorrow night, the girls' game, it will be at 6 o'clock. We'll have that for you. The boys at 8 o'clock. 32-18, Redbank leads. Third quarter sponsor is Penn State DuBois, or in Bob's world, it is Dubois.
Can't help but think there was actually a weather guy or a news guy actually from New York, Maurice Dubois.
Yeah.
Every time you say that, that's the guy I think of.
Marshall to the corner to Cloud, or that's Orts in there. Into the paint to Wagner, back out to Bain. Bain to Marshall. Marshall driving, puts up the one-hand shot, no good. Rebound Wagner. Wagner back out to Bain. Bain Hooks it over to Gardlock. He'll take the three-point shot. It's on the way, and he takes that one downtown. 35-18.
You knew that shot was good from the point of release. Very little doubt on that one.
17-point lead here for the Bulldogs. Ball tipped. And fight for the ball goes out of bounds. Dustin saves the screen.
Yeah, notice he saves the screen. He didn't care about you Mike.
Well,
but
he said it was more important to him. It's probably worth more money.
A lot of people were in agreement with that statement. That's kind of scary.
And I'm only kidding.
No, you're not.
Well,
you forget. We've been around each other. I can tell when you.
Lauer to Smale, back to Lauer. Lauer around the defense into the paint, and we're going to get a foul called. I think they're going to get Bain with a little grab there. Yep. Fouls on numero uno there on Bain, and Clarion will take the ball to bounds. Then tipped. Boy, they're aiming for you now as the ball out of bounds right in front of us again.
I'm telling you, they're going to get you.
Stays Clarion basketball.
Great hands there by associate producer Chase.
Tell you what, he's pretty good.
He's taking care of business down there.
Here's Lauer now. Bounce pass right side to Quinn. Quinn driving, picks up his dribble, finds Smale, top of the key.
You know, Chase is always aware of where he's at and what's going on.
I'm not, so it's a good thing he is. Ball to the baseline. Lauer with a beautiful drive to the hoop, and he gets the basket.
That's the patience I was talking about. You know, the shots will open up as long as you're patient.
And Gardlock's going to be called for the carry. Just got moving just a little too smoothly there and got his hand underneath it. 15-point lead here for the Bulldogs. North Clarion already a winner, 48-47 over Karns City in a thriller going right down to the wire. Ball into Smale. Smale muscles up, puts up the shot, doesn't go. Marshall with the rebound. And we're going to have a foul here as Marshall trying to get out of there. They're going to say, I believe, Smale with it. Yep. Nope.
Foul number 12.
So I'm going to say Gabe Simcoe instead. He and Smale were right there.
Yeah, for the Bulldogs, Mike, I want to extend that lead. They're just at 15 now.
Gardlock up top to Bain. To the corner to Marshall. He'll fake and drive, but he's going to travel. And carrying the travel on consecutive possessions.
Usually that means you're thinking a little too much. You know, if you come down and pick up the tempo a little bit, you don't have time to think. You do what comes natural.
Lauer across the timeline. Quinn up top to Smale. Ball's going to be intercepted by Bain, though, on the pass. Bain comes up top to Gardlock. Gardlock on the right side, takes the jump shot from the right, no good. Rebound is by Quinn. And who's going to rip it away? It's Lauer. Body's flying all over the place. Here's Smale going the other way. Smale into the lane. Back out to Lauer, three-pointer, deep one, in and out, no good. Rebound Marshall. Marshall, one-hand pass to Gardlock. Gardlock on the left side. Gardlock to the baseline. Gardlock shot good. Went right between defenders.
Gardlock.
And Redbank now up by 17.
Gardlock, 10 points in the ball game. He and Dawson Smale lead all scorers.
Now right side to Quinn. Quinn bounce pass to Smale.
A lot of patience right now.
Offensive charge is going to be called on Christian Simcoe. Gardlock defensively got in position. And you've talked about that, Bob. You see a lot of times once that shoulder drops. And I think that's what they're telling Scott Fox.
Yep, shoulder drops. The smart money is always going to be on the charge call. You know, not always a popular call among the fans.
Yep.
But
you see, I'll tell you what, today they really do give some of the advantage to the defensive player with how that rule is interpreted now. Here's Gardlock on the right side. He'll take the shot from the right side. That's good by Gardlock, 39-20.
Gardlock.
You know, years ago, you had to be set standing there for like 2 hours before they would call a charge. And we do get a timeout taken. Scott Fox will take a 30-second timeout. 4:24 to go here in the third, 39-20 our score. And we'll take a timeout. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC boys semifinals right here on exploreClarion.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
All right, back to action here after the timeout by Scott Boggs. And 39-20 is our score. And here's Simcoe around the defense. Tried to pass it down to the baseline. The ball's loose. It's picked up underneath there, and the shot by Smale's good.
Derek Smale.
Derek Smale gets the 2. $17-point lead for the Bulldogs. 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter, halfway through the third. Bain up top to the right side to Klaus, down to the corner to Marshall. Klaus top, that's Owen Klaus to Bain. Klaus and Bain now. Bain, three-pointers on the way. It's off the mark. Fight for the ball, and Smale gets the rebound.
I think there's one number that does surprise me about this ball game is the fact that Bryson Bain has just 2 points. Now, the Bulldogs are happy and content because, again, they're going with whoever has the hot hand. Tonight, that hot hand has been guard lock.
Dawson Smale saved it, or Derek Smale saved it, then the ball's rejected on the shot, and it stays Clarion area basketball. (39-22). Dawson Smale to inbound, and it's stolen. Here's Klaus ahead to Gardlock. Gardlock on the other end. Gardlock the easy layup. And it is 41-22 now. 19-point lead.
Gardlock up to 14. Redbank so fortunate to have so much depth on this squad.
We're in the right corner. Top to Smale. The ball goes to Christian Simcoe. Simcoe dribbles around, free throw line into the paint, puts up the shot. Good by Simcoe. Good job to stick with that.
Simcoe.
Of course, both these teams will be in the District 9 playoffs coming up next week. Redbank, the number 1 seed in AA. Clarion area, the number 8 seed in single A.
It's 5 points for Christian Simcoe.
Klaus, the shot on the way, no good. Right back to Klaus, though. Klaus put back. That is no good again. Fight for the basketball out of bounds, and its last touch by Clarion area stays Redbank basketball.
The hustle was so impressive that time by Owen Klaus. He realized on the three-pointer, Mike, that it wasn't going to go. Instantly camped out underneath that rim.
Ball to Klaus, up top to Owen Klaus. To the corner to Bain, Marshall. Back to Bain, he'll take the three-point shot. Bain nails that one, and it's 44-24. The lead is 20 here for Redbank Valley. Alston pass is stolen. Klaus comes out with it. That's Owen Klaus to Bain.
Yeah, nice pickpocket move.
To the corner to Marshall. Marshall driving on the baseline. Back up top to Bain. He fakes. Guard lock now to the baseline. Marshall saves it from going out of bounds. Wow. He went cross court.
That was a Kalinowski vertical if I've ever seen one.
He needs to jump a little higher yet. That's Mason Klaus up top to Bain. Three-pointer, no good. And Simcoe is going to get that ball. No, it's back to Klaus. Back to Marshall. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound underneath Owen Klaus. And a foul is going to be called on Clarion here. It will be Redbank basketball.
A lot of action, not many points. We do have a foul called.
Foul number 32.
On Derek Smale.
Derek Smale.
(44-24). Bulldogs looking to capitalize on the foul call. 1:26 left here, quarter number 3.
Pass comes in deep to Mason Klaus. Owen Klaus to the corner to Marshall. Marshall driving on the baseline. In the paint. To the right side to Bain. To the corner, Marshall fakes. Pops that shot from the baseline. No good. Fight for the basketball. Ripped away by Gabe Simcoe. So a 20-point lead here for the Bulldogs. And Lauer now works it the Clarion area. Smale on the right side, driving to the baseline, back to the corner. Comes up top to Derek Smale, and now to Lauer. Lauer puts up the shot, banks it, doesn't go, put back does go. Great job by Lauer not to give up on the play.
Yeah, that'll give him 4 in the ball game. Nice hustle. Something I think we have seen an awful lot this year in the league. Guys following up their shots.
How about Owen Klaus on the right side, a three-pointer for him.
Owen Klaus.
21-point lead for the Dogs.
I think a few years ago we didn't see the follow-up take place as much. This year, that's been a consistent thing throughout actually the entire KSAC.
Smale shot from the corner, no good. Rebound underneath is by Klaus. The one-hand pass down to Gardlock, and he's not going to be able to rein that one in. Goes out of bounds.
And not many would. That came with some authority down there.
Well,
it's a nice idea by Marshall. A little bit
goes,
of zip.
I don't even have an arm like that, and I'm the quarterback.
A little bit of zip on that one.
15 seconds to go here in the quarter. Lauer lets her bounce a few times. 14 seconds. Here come the Bobcats. Down by 21. They'll run this clock down. 6 seconds down to 5 seconds. Kristen Simcoe into the lane. Kristen Simcoe puts up the shot. No good. Marshall rebound. And there's the buzzer. We go to quarter number 4, 47-26. Redbank up on Clarion area. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic. KSAC boys semifinal action on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Here at Clarion University's Tippin Gymnasium, we go to quarter number 4. Redbank with a 21-point advantage. And we want to thank Heater Lumber, great sponsor of Redbank Valley Sports here on the EYT Media Network. Fourth quarter sponsor is Dubrook. I guess in your world that really doesn't, it's Dubrook.
It is.
Or it could be some fancy. That's what I was asking.
Great bunch of guys to deal with.
Well, here we go, final quarter of play. The Bobcats will get the basketball. Derek Smale inbounds it.
This is where you got a lock aim fire. Doesn't matter. You need points. You need them quickly.
Smale to the free throw line to Simcoe. Back to the right side. Smale into the paint. And the ball is off the mark. Here comes Marshall the other way. Marshall dumps that off to Klaus. Klaus' shot no good. The ball tipped to Christian Simcoe. Simcoe comes down the left side. Simcoe with Wagner on him defensively. Simcoe puts up the shot. It is no good. Simcoe went in there after it hard, but Marshall comes out with the basketball. Marshall ahead to Gardlock. Shot no good. Coming back the other way. Here's Smale taking it.
Smale wants to slow things up just a little bit.
47-26. Minute gone about here in this fourth quarter. Dubrook fourth quarter. Redbank now in a zone defense. For that lead, Smale to Quinn. Clarion taking a long time. Quinn three-pointer, good by Quinn. That's 2 for him in the ball game.
Aiden Quinn for
at this point, it doesn't matter whether it's 2 or 3. You just got to shoot quickly. You can't let the clock drain down on you.
Bain works the basketball to the right side to Marshall.
And here, this gives you an opportunity for Redbank. They won't sit on it. They're going to shoot quickly. They do.
Yep, Gardlock gets the 2 points from the free throw line. 15-foot jumper makes it a 20-point game again.
You know, sometimes you'll see teams elect to go ahead and slow the tempo down. I think I like the idea of keeping your foot on the accelerator.
Simcoe from the top of the key to the right side. Quinn, three-pointer on the way. That's no good. Rebound underneath by Wagner. Wagner hands it off to Marshall. Marshall to the middle of the paint. Puts up the shot. No good. Christian Simcoe gets the rebound. Simcoe now working it the other way. Simcoe has it tipped out of bounds by Bain. It's going to go off Simcoe, and it's back to Redbank Valley.
Yeah, the Bulldogs, I think Mike would really like to put this game away, start and bring in multiple players again. Get a big game coming up tomorrow night at 8. Bring it across slowly. If you're a Bobcat defender, however, you got to be ready.
Bain's just going to stand up near half court here. Redbank, the lead, 5:45 to go here in this one. And we'll have both the championships tomorrow night. We'll also have the MVPs and the full timeouts taken by Redbank Valley. 5:34 remains here, 49-29 is our score. And it is Laurel and KSAC boys semifinal action on the EYT Media Network.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
Here we go, timeout taken by Redbank Valley. 49-29, Redbank Valley leads. Dubrook fourth quarter here on the EYT Media Network. Gardlock will take the inbound. Going to pick him up defensively. Gardlock down the right side of the lane. Tried to dump it off. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Clarion. Stays Redbank basketball.
I always like to watch a team at this point in the ball game. Bulldogs up by 20. You can't tell whether you're up by 20, down by 5, or it's a tie ball game.
In the paint, Owen Klaus to the right side. Shot taken, and it is off the mark. No good, and the ball out of bounds. Whose is it?
I'm going to say Quinn touched it last,
All right.
I believe. The official agrees with that call.
We'll go to Redbank.
It's a nice angle.
Ball to Marshall. Marshall into the lane. Marshall puts up the shot high, and it goes.
Chris Marshall.
129. Redbank Valley extending that lead. Just under 5 minutes to go. Lauer and Smale play catch up top. Ball to Quinn down to the corner. Bounce pass to Simcoe at the free throw line. Underneath, Lauer's open. Fakes, puts up the shot. He's fouled. And Lauer's going to get up to the line here to shoot 2.
You know, one of the things, too, right now, and the reality is, I'm not saying it's impossible to come back. You're down by 22, but Coach Fox, it's not his first day at the rodeo. I know he's thinking ahead. He's looking towards next week. He's going to work on a few things.
Well, they will
that
play.
Shot doesn't go.
Yeah, they'll play Sheffield in the opening round.
The next shot is good.
Gardlock to Klaus, steps back, three-pointer on the way, no good. Smale with the rebound, but boy, Klaus, and how about stolen by Marshall? Klaus made that happen. Klaus back into the paint, dumps it off. Bain shot good, 53-30, Redbank Valley.
Yeah, it'll give Bain 7. Gardlock leads the way with 16. Leads all scorers with 16 in the ball game.
Christian Simcoe, right side to Quinn, back up top to Smale, into Gabe Simcoe. Gabe Simcoe on the baseline. Shot good. Good job by Gabe from that bottom block.
Gabe Simcoe.
It'll give him 4 in the ball game.
3:45 here as the clock continues to move at Clarion's Tip and Jim. Marshall into the lane, takes it right to the hole. And he gets the basket.
Marshall up to 13.
Lauer bounce past the Smale, but the ball's stolen. Klaus with the steal. Layup, no good. Marshall with the putback. That's no good. He almost got that to go. Bain shot, no good. Lauer with the rebound. Lauer takes it down the court to Simcoe. Simcoe is going to have the ball knocked away out of bounds, and it will be Clarion basketball.
A lot of action, not a ton of points. A lot of action, a little bit of contact, no call. Down to 3:14. Gotta get it in, they do.
Ball to Christian Simcoe, shot good on the inbound.
Christian Simcoe.
Simcoe was waiting for contact because he thought there's no way I'm going to catch this cleanly. And he did. Just muscled the shot up and in.
Marshall has his pocket picked by Simcoe. Here's Simcoe into the lane, dumps it off to Smale. Smale shot good. 55-36.
Dawson Smale.
And a timeout is taken here by Redbank Valley. It's just a 30-second timeout.
30 seconds.
Are we going to go? All right, we'll take a break. You're watching the Laurel Eye Clinic KSAC Semifinals on exploreClarion, D9Sports.com.
Pond 5.
There by Redbank Valley. Right back to action. 2:49 to go, Dewbrook fourth quarter, and the Bulldogs will inbound the basketball.
And again, Coach Marshall really just wanted to put the brakes on guys, take a deep breath. Look, we're in the driver's seat. Let's finish strong.
Owen Klaus to Bain.
Really got this offense spread out now.
Owen Klaus into the lane, dumps it off, and the shot is good. That's Orts getting the basket in the paint.
Aiden Orts.
And it's back to 21 here for the Bulldogs.
Orts now with 4.
Christian Simcoe drives into the paint. The shot is off the mark. Gardlock with the big rebound. Bain finds Klaus.
Down to 150.
Klaus up top to Gardlock. Hands it to Bain. Work it up top. Minute 37.
It's the intentional stall because, again, don't get me wrong, if there's an opportunity to go ahead and score points, they will. If not, they'll just take time off the clock. They're not too worried about it. Not going to force anything.
Gardlock brings it back up top to Bain here. 57-36, minute 19.
Working on ball handling skills. Coach Fox is aware of that.
Stolen. Derek Smale puts up the shot. No good. Rebound Gardlock.
Boy, nice look by Smale. Just comes up empty. But that's a good hustle play. Yeah, that's something you would take a look at in the film and say, you know, you came close, just got to finish strong, that's all.
Gardlock back to Bain. They're going to work the clock. We'll get a timeout taken. It's a full timeout.
Timeout, Redbank.
Well, we'll break, and we'll be right back. 55 to go in this one. Redbank in control. It is Laurel Eye Clinic, KSAC boys semifinals right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Owen Harmon.
Timeout by Redbank Valley here as we go to the final 55 seconds. Lots of substitutes in. Bear with us. Here's Alston.
Number 22, Peyton Rearick.
Over to Quinn. Back up top it goes to Alston.
And number 10, Jack Schaefer, all in the game for Redbank.
Got Adams in there along with Moore. Ball down into the paint. The ball tipped back out to Alston. Also Harmon in there. Shot taken to the right side. Good.
Ryan Alston.
Yeah, Alston with that deep shot.
Adams works it up here for the Bulldogs. Passes off to Harmon. Controlled over there by Rearick. And we're blocked here, and the ball comes back up top. Stolen by Christian Simcoe. Simcoe's going to take it to the other end of the layup. Good.
Christian Simcoe.
And the official had to tie his shoe this time, so he blows the whistle.
Substitutions for
Don't worry about official and player safety.
Number 33.
Boy, I'll tell you, my high school coach would be fuming.
Dante Gervin.
8 seconds.
All in for the Bobcats.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's your ball game, 57-41. Redbank Valley to win, and we'll take a timeout. We're going to come back, wrap things up. Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. Redbank Valley moves on to take on North Clarion tomorrow night in the championship, and you're watching Laurel Clinic Keystone Shortway Conference Boys semifinal action on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com. Back here at Clarion's Tippin Gymnasium. Final score 57-41. Redbank Valley knocking off Clarion area tonight to move on to tomorrow night's championship game. We're in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. And Bob, how do those Redbank stats stack up?
Well, Clarion area was led by Dawson Smale. Smale checking in with 12 points, 9 points out of Christian Simcoe, 6 points out of Aiden Quinn, 5 points out of Devin Lauer, 4 points out of Gabe Simcoe, 3 out of Ryan Alston, and 2 out of Derek Smale. As a team, this number here is going to tell you a lot of things. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Only 2 opportunities to the charity stripe. Did make 4 3-pointers in this one for Redbank Valley. It was a lot of balance out there as Marquise Gardlock leads the way. 16 points. Chris Marshall adding 13. 9 points out of Owen Klaus. 8 points out of Mason Klaus. 7 points out of Bryson Bain. 4 points out of Aiden Orts. As a team, the Bulldogs 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Did make 7 3-pointers. Now, a lot different than a couple weeks ago whenever they made 17. Still made 7 in this one. Mike, they are a winner, 57-41.
That's poor effort. Again, those stats brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet. Time now for the Hager Paving Player of the Ball Game.
Well, the Hager Paving Player of the Ball Game is going to be Marquise Gardlock. Marquise, 16 points, made a lot of big plays too defensively. Obviously, we don't keep the defensive stats, but he's a huge factor in tonight's ball game. Marquise Gardlock is your Hager Paving Player of the Game.
All right, well, that sets things up for tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, as the girls' contest, as North Clarion will take on Redbank Valley. And in the second contest, it'll be Redbank Valley against North Clarion. So that should be a heck of a ball game tomorrow night. 2 good ball games coming your way. So get ready. Tomorrow night we'll have it all for you here on the EYT Media Network. Bob, fantastic. That should wrap us up here on the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show.
Yeah, I do want to thank the associate producer, Chase Steinman, the executive producer, Dustin Kiefer, my broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.